Hello, Beez Bladers. Welcome back and welcome newcomers to the channel. It is Friday, May 31st, 2024, and we are live at the Hive. All right. I'm ready to have a lot of fun. It's the Hive Day. It's the weekend. Oh my goodness gracious. Blade Show 2024 Atlanta, or should I say Atlanta Blade Show 2024. I can say however I want because I'm excited. It's in 1 week. Actually, yeah, it's actually technically less than 1 week. I'm sure if Ken Faulkner is able to stop by tonight, he will give us an update. But we are going to talk about knives coming up at Blade Show 2024, and it is going to be another epic year. I'm very excited about it. We're going to have so much fun. Oh my goodness. But we're going to talk about Blade Show. We're going to talk about the knives that are going to be shown there, what knives you all want to see there, anything you want Beez Blades to check out while Beez Blades is at the Hive. Mrs. Beez and Mr. Beez are going to be there. It's an opportunity to check out all the knife vendors, all the who's who in the knife world, and see what knives are coming out. See what secret Spyderco knives are coming out. They won't let you take pictures, but you know what? I've got some ideas. A big shout out to all of our veterans. This is Veteran Appreciation Month. It is Veteran Appreciation Year, in my opinion. But we do have a couple more of these that we're going to give out to veterans to thank them for their service. And also a big shout out to law enforcement out there. Thank you for your service, and everybody that are first responders and all you truckers out there and all the Beez Bladers that are at work right now listening with your ear pods, and everybody that's driving down the road listening to this, whether you're listening live or you're listening in the future. Or maybe it's in the past now. It's the future past or the past future. But if you're just listening, that's totally cool. Don't be watching while you're driving. You know, I always have to say that little disclaimer. Just listen, because I'll let you know what's going on and what we're talking about. This, if you're new to Beez Blades, this is the opportunity. Knives that you've seen on the channel in videos. Typically the videos of the past week, but I can always delve into the knife cases and get some out to do some size comparisons. You know, if I missed a size comparison on a video this week, which I know I did on the Acorn, then you can ask, hey, can I see what that looks like next to, say, a QSP Penguin? Because everybody should have a Penguin, right? But this is a time to kick back, relax. We don't talk about religion or politics or anything controversial for the most part. We keep it clean. This is a family-friendly show. We don't cuss on this show. We just keep it nice. We have families from all around planet Earth and across the Milky Way that come in and hang out on Friday nights. And, you know, there's a little added fun tonight. Are you listening? You get us to at least 300 likes, there's going to be an epic giveaway. I'm just telling you right now, it's going to be epic. You know, we do epic giveaways every once in a while, actually quite often. This one, somebody is going to poop a brick. I'm just saying. They're going to be like, no, what? Wait a minute. Big shout out to Top Dog. Thank you for all of your support to the channel, and I'm so glad you're back this week, my bro Ham. He is a big pillar of Beez Blades. And listen, I want to give a very, and I know you're all talking. I haven't seen your comments yet. I can see them flying over here next to me, because as soon as I start reading them all, I'll forget any thought that was possibly in my head, because you all know, if you come here, you know me. But welcome to everybody that's new. That if you're coming in and you're new, let us know who you are. Let us know where you're at. Let us know if this is your first live stream. You will be welcome. There are no dumb questions. You don't have to be a knife aficionado or a knife nerd or know all the knife terms like jimping and I don't know, feldspar or bolster or any of those fancy words. And we do have Stacy Bolster Blades in here, moderator extraordinaire. Thank you very much, Stacy. But kick back, relax. We're going to have some fun. And here we go, baby. So we're going to start this right out with a super chat from Kevin Weiniger. He's been a member for 22 months. He said, creep it up on 2 years. Do you use bread oil or bomb? Oh, here we go. Beard oil. He said, do you use beard oil or balm? I use both. I use beard oil for my skin and a little bit of balm to control the frizz. I'm a little fuzzy today. Before I do anything to my beard, it's about this big, just so you know. I am a very fluffy dude. Not to be confused with Fluffy Delgato. The Punisher said, we got vacation mode bees. Yes, that's exactly what I was going to say. For at least the next 3 to 4 hours while I'm hanging out with all of you and talking about Blade Show 2024, I'm on vacation. Since I can't get a vacation and I really want a vacation, this is as close as I can get. I have my Hawaii shirt on. That's what I'm talking about. Michael Warren said, the Feldspar was my first good knife. Lol. That's what I'm talking about. What's up, Addicted to Blades and Mr. D. Edelman and Dwayne K. and Top Dog and Stacy Bolster Blades and Dwayne K. David Tooley, Todd Carr, Colby Venable. I've had this upper nose thing for 3 weeks. I'm still talking through my ears. I even sniffled on the last couple videos. I'm like, that's what it is. What it is. It'll go away. Robert Feely, Gons, what's up? Gons is in the hive. Colby, the Punisher, we Watch City Knives is in the hive. Oh, and Fluffy Delgato and Todd Carr. What's up, Todd? What's up, Elio? Elio here is here. And oh my goodness, look at this. We have, wait a minute, wait for it. Oh, so Gardez is coming in with a super chat. A super chat. Member for 21 months. That's over 1 year and almost 2 years. He said, happy almost Blade Show, y'all. That's what I'm talking about. And if there's anyone here fortunate enough to go to Blade Show, I'm very happy for you. And that my job, no, not my job, but I will try to find out anything new that's coming out in Blade Show that anybody wants to know. It's also a vacation of sorts, even though I don't really get to relax during Blade Show. The whole time is run and gun, and I barely I get home from Blade Show and I need a vacation. I have to go to work the next day. Go figure. And oh my goodness, look at that. Heating up the honey. The honey is warming up, y'all. David Coolis with the $10 hair super chat. He said, hey, Beez, just ordered the goat scales for my Mannix 2 lightweight salt. He said, I didn't see a link for you. David Coolis. Yeah, I need to get a link. Thank you very much for the $10 hairs, the first AmeriHair of the evening. Thank you very much. You get the AmeriHair. Oh, yeah, we have Ameri emojis, too. Betty Davis has been a member for 11 months with a super chat. Betty Davis. Wow, Betty, it's almost been a year. Can you believe it? Almost 1 solid year. Not a doll hair, year hair. I don't have many of those left. I have more hair on the AmeriHair. And if you're new to Beez Blades, the AmeriHair comes out when 10 doll hairs or more are donated. Ooh, that made me think of donuts. We can't talk about snacks yet. Don't get me started. What's up, Alice? I just can't say alicord paracord. It's just ingrained in my brain. Alice, aka alicord paracord's in the hive. Dwayne K said to make sure to have all messages checked in the chat settings to see all the comments. Yeah, you want it to have live chat and not top chat. That way you get to see them all. Thank you very much to all the moderators too. You moderators are some awesome sauceum. But we're gonna relax a little bit tonight and talk about Blade Shows past and Blade Show this year, 2024. Some of the knives that we're gonna see there. I'm really excited, and I know a lot of you Beez Bladers watch more. You watch a lot more knife YouTube than I do. I don't get the opportunity. Alicord said it's okay, Beez. Thanks, Alice. and Alice is our official what's the word? Our official paracordist of the channel. MCM said, any thoughts on the Spyderco reveal today? Rex 121 coming to our pockets. Yeah, what is Rex 121? I mean, I don't even know. Spyderco Rex 121. I mean, I don't even know what that is. Is it the Sage 5? No, that's not what we're talking about. Is it the Mule? Which one is it we're talking about? I'll look it up. What's up, Lion Metal Music? Lion Metal Music's in the hive. And I am talking through my nose. James Rainey said, got 2 Rex 45. It's after Rex 120. David, a man after my own heart. That is so something that me or Mrs. Beez would say. Oh my gosh. Oh, don't get me started on the dad jokes. Actually, I don't mind if you do. That's hilarious. We are going to do some Top Dog said, so much fun. Please don't forget to smash the like button. Yeah, right now we only have about 75 people in here, but before you know it, there'll be a couple hundred in here and the chat will be flying. And who we got here? Lion Metals saying hello to Colby. And Top Dog said, so much fun. Please don't forget to smash the like button. MCM said, yep, Sage 5 and Sage 5 Lightweight. Basically a beast version of Rex 45 that outcuts Maximet. Wowzers. The Spyderco Rex 121 Mule. You know what? I'm looking at Spyderco forums right now. And I'm seeing what they're talking about. I wonder if it's going to be on the Spyderco site. That's the question. We'll go to Spyderco and just take a look. Gons said, have a good night, everyone. Half the bounce. Well, Gons, I'm glad you at least got to say hello, man. I hope you're having a good one. I know you're going to be at Blade Show, right? The Punisher said, I think Metal Complex is still streaming right now. Once his live is over, we'll probably get a lot more. Oh, yeah. Once his live's over, people. Well, see, that's the thing is, if you're a Beez Bladers, you have to, a Beez Blader, you have to go over and tell Metal Complex that Beez loves him and I miss him and I wish he was going to Blade Show. Or is he going to Blade Show? I don't know. Maybe he is. 2024 product guide now available. Why does Spyderco, why can't they just put the knife? Jeez. Knife Center, I think, almost $300, said Dwayne K. Folk Doosley, he said Metal Complex. Who's she? Oh, doing. Probably not with new baby. Chill said. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, tell him Beez and the Beez family said hello. And you can always watch both at the same time. Sean said Metal Complex is still streaming. I'm trying to listen to both at the same time. Oh yeah, it's easy to do, Sean. You just turn one up and then turn the other one up. I've done it many times. You listen to 2 or 3 at the same time. I am really looking forward to going to Blade Show and meeting, and not necessarily meeting, but getting to see folks, other reviewers that I only get to see once a year. Like I'll get to see Jared and Kara, and I'll get to see Stasa, and oh my gosh, there's so many people going to be there this year. It's amazing. I wish you all could be there. Clint said, looking to get an Olight. Any suggestions? Can you also remove the rechargeable battery and use, let's say, AAA or AA? Clint, that's a good question. It depends on which one, but yes, they'll tell you which ones you can use a rechargeable AAA, and some of the ones, well, I mean, some of them aren't rechargeable, but it would depend on which one you're talking about specifically. Like you could get other batteries, like the one I have in my hand right now is the Warrior Nano. I mean, I always have an Olight handy, but this is the one I happen to have sitting here right at the moment. But it probably depends on which one, and they'll tell you when you look at it, like an i3T or something. Click on my Olight link and go there, and you can look at the description, and it'll tell you that you can use a different rechargeable battery with it, whether you can or not. Dwayne K, oh my gosh. Dwayne K coming in hot with a super chat. He's been a member for 30 months. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. 30 months. Dwayne. Wow. Watch City Knife said Mental Complex was my ex-wife. I love it. Mental Complex. That's really good. I really love it. What's up, Aries EDCs in the hive? Alicord said it's official. I will be in Atlanta on Friday evening in the pit and at the show on Saturday. That is freaking awesome, Alice. We get to see Alicord Paracord in the live. Yeah, me and Mrs. Beez, we're not in past years we've stayed with other people. This year we managed to get a free hotel room that was part of her mom and dad's. They have like a timeshare type deal, and they had enough points to get us a motel room. So if we're gonna hang out, I'm hoping we do a live stream like we did last year with a bunch of knife reviewers, me and Neves and Stasa and OCD for EDC. I can't wait to see Justin and Molly again. They're really good people. I really like them. It's one of my favorite live streams that I haven't been to in a month because I've been so busy. Maybe we'll get into that and talk a little bit about adulting later, besides talking about knives, because I haven't had a bath or a shower in a week. Did I get your attention? Yeah, we tore the walls out of my bathroom a week ago, and we tore the tile off, and then we tore into the walls, and then cut into the walls, and then had to replace wood. And last night we finally got the tub leveled, which was a whole process. I doubt you guys want to hear it, but I had to cut a hole through the basement floor in order to level the tub. And to get the original tub out, it was cast iron, and I had to break it with a sledgehammer in order to get it out, to get it into 3 pieces, to get it into my truck to take it to the dump. Oh my gosh, yeah. This week has been something. We've been showering at my in-laws, so we've had to drive there to take showers, or yeah. So anyway, that's a little bit of the life that you guys probably could care poopless about. Mr. D. Edelman with a $10 super chat. I'll put that $10 towards all the pieces we've had to keep going buying. That's the thing. Every time you start a project, you keep having to run to Lowe's or Home Depot or Menards, or then you oh my gosh, just the running around and life on top of trying to get a bathtub in again is whew. I tell you, I'm a little wore down, just a little bit, just a wee bit, but I know I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. Tomorrow, father-in-law is coming over, and we're gonna get the walls up. Lion Metal Music, Beez have an artisan cutlery proponent knife. Yes, I do. Lion Metal Music. I have one right here. I have a couple. Let's see. I have a budget version, and I have a premium version of the proponent. And boy, you talk about a chunky. Prado said, no matter the planning, you never have everything you need. Oh, I know. I'm telling you. Jeez. Watch City Knives said, who cares about you, and oh, my bogey is missing his bubble bath. Yeah, that's right. Here's the thank you very much, Mr. Edelman. He said, honey for the blade show. Dude, I appreciate it. The most calming time that I'm going to have is going to be driving to and coming home from Blade Show, driving in the truck. That's going to be the most calm moments of my entire vacation, because the rest of it is jam-packed. There is no stopping at all, no rest. Go to bed at night, get up and get right back at it. Thank you very much, Mr. Edelman. Here's one of the proponents. This is the budget version. My nose is getting stuffier by the moment. This is a budget version of the proponent, and he's a beefy. That's a thick boy. Look at that. It's a Chunkmeister. Really nice G10 on that handle. Look at that. And it does come with a pin that you screw in right here if you want to kind of form it in, make it into a fixed blade, or make it super, super tough. It does. I have the pin over there that you screw into there. Here's the budget version. Miller said, gotta love some knives and Beez Blades on a Friday night. Thank you very much, Miller. I appreciate that. Here is the premium version. There's the El Primo version of the Artisan Cutlery Proponent. And he is a beast. Look at that. I mean, would you look at it? And look at this bad boy. Ooh. And it has that little bit of polished action going on that blade. Ooh, look at that. I mean, just look at it. Is that not wicked? That is a wicked knife, I tell you. Lion Metal Music said, this me get D2 version with pin black version. I'm thinking you're wanting to get the D2 version with the pin black version. Yeah, this one here is, what's the steel on this bad boy? Yeah, this is the D2 version right here. So you're going to get the black one. Dude, it is a fun knife. You talk about a conversation starter. Get this out to open your box of Twinkies, or to open your Twix bars. People will be like, what in the world? You'll be like, oh yeah, I just brought one of my small pocket knives today. You know, just a little one. David Jewell said, just getting inside before dark. Watch City Knives said, that's awesome looking. Yeah, the proponent is a fun one. It's really fun when you get a big old beefy one out. Todd Carr said, you missed a donation. What? Dude, thank you for the miss. I'm blind as a bat, or I was talking about a knife. Dwayne K. Member for months. Hold on, going back. How did I miss it? I'm looking. Where in the world is it? Let's see. I'll get to it. I'll find it. Matt Morgan said too big. That's what she said. Beez Blades, top dog. Thank you very much, Dwayne. I'm looking for it. I'm trying to find it. Echo Eblis said it wants to be a Vostede hedgehog with the $2 hair super chat. Thank you for the $2 hairs. And what's up, Ken Faulkner? Top dog, I am so trying to find this. Give me just a second. There it is. Top dog 8762 gifted 5 Beez Blades memberships with a super chat. And guess who got it? Mike's Outdoors, Michael Hildreth, Clint Albrecht, Gons, and Tim B were all gifted memberships by Top Dog 8762. Thank you very much, Top Dog. Dude, you are the top diggity. Oh, I can't say it. I gotta wait till Mrs. Beez comes down. Oh my gosh, my nose. It's like someone just packed concrete in it. Talking like this. That's all right. We can still talk about knives. Speaking of knives, I don't know about you all, but I think this one looks really cool. I mean, would you look at it? Just look at it. Ding, ding, ding. I mean, oh my goodness. It's just so cool. And Watch City Knives, Bluetooth Blades with the $5 hair super chat. He said, finally got my 15V Shaman. Ooh, 15 Vs. That's a lot of Vs, man. I got to tell you. That's a lot of Vs. 15V Shaman. That's fancy. Mr. Fancy Pants. Dude, you can't beat a good shaman. I mean, just ask Terry T-Rex. He'll fight you about which knife is better than a shaman. Now I'll tell you. Echo Eblis, thank you very much for the $2 hair super chat. And I can't breathe out of my nose. I feel like I'm talking like a cartoon character right now. I'll just talk in my lower, slow voice. All right. Ken Faulkner with a super chat. Ken, 6 days, 9 hours, 21 minutes. The countdown continues to Blade Show 2024. Thank you very much, Ken. And we get the Amerihair. Dude, so 6 days, 9 hours, 20 minutes. 6 days, 9 hours, 20 minutes. Dude, that is so right around the corner. I can't believe it. It's not even a week away. It's not even a week. That is some crazy, crazy, craziness right there. Where's the knife that I just had in my hand? Oh, it's right here. Splitting Slices, I just put up the link to the KANSEPT cassowary, dude. I've been digging on that cassowary. I really like it. I've been carrying it. But here is the KANSEPT accipiter, and I think it's one of the coolest looking ones. Let me get you in here. Look at this fat carbon fiber. A little bit of carbon fibre. Oh, yeah. That green, it just has a really nice pop to it on that. I don't have my backlight on. That's why you guys. Okay, there we go. There we go. I was wondering why the screen was so dark. I guess it requires some light, right? But you know what? That green, it just has a really nice pop to it. I really like it. Michael said, show the blade. Oh, this one doesn't come with the blade. It doesn't open. It's just made for show. Just kidding. Look at the top of the blade is crowned, nice and smooth, has good jimping on it. Look at that. Oh yeah, check that out. So here's this side, and then here is this side. I really like the titanium. Whatever that, I don't know if it's a coating or what it is, but it gives it such a premium look. Really nice and crispy. You know, some knives don't look good on the non-show side, but this one, it's like super refined, and then add some pop to it. Make it a little Mr. Fancy Pants. Yeah, the accipiter is a good knife. I've had an accipiter for quite a while. It's another one of the versions. This is the newest version. It was on my video this week with KANSEPT knives, and man, it's a good one. I remember I took a picture. I've used one at a restaurant or two, and this is the kind of knife. I don't know about all of you. Here's a question for you. when you go out to eat, I don't care if it's McDonald's or wherever, if I go out to eat, if there's even a chance I might cut my food, or I make it a point to cut my food with my knife, and I literally will open my knife and lay it next to my plate or lay it on the table. I've never had anything but positive comments. I've never had anyone go, ah, or, oh my goodness, it's a weapon. I've never had any, people don't even think anything of it, at least here in Ohio. I'm fortunate in Ohio, people don't even think twice, you know. I'll have family say, put your knife away. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Do you see anyone concerned? No one even bats an eye. You know, if you're not acting weird and you're sitting there and talking to someone and, you know, you're just looking at a knife, like when we go to trivia, I always have a knife or 2 or 3 out, or me or my father-in-law or the other dude are looking at knives or something. People don't even bat an eye. But if I cut food, I guarantee you I'm using a real knife, because there's no comparison between your pocket knife and whatever is supplied by a restaurant. There you go, splitting slices. Just put up the link to the Accipiter and the KANSEPT Prometheus. Here is the newest version of the Prometheus with a little bit of carbon fiber. A little bit of carbon fibre going on, baby. Miller said, if you don't have your 8-inch fixed blade in Applebee's, what are you doing? Yeah, I have a big old fixed blade strapped. But I got to tell you, this is another very nice one. I like this one, the Prometheus. I mean, if not only for the word, if people say, what is that? You can say, it's the Prometheus. I mean, just the word sounds cool. Dwayne Casey, I was at a Veterans Day Golden Corral event, and this guy whipped out a huge stiletto to cut his steak. Oh, heck yeah. I'd be like, rock on, bro. Look at that. Here's this side. Look, I mean, both sides. It's kind of like the other one. You know, you got your fancy side and then your more kind of refined side. But I really like the colorway when you put the black and the bronze together like that. It just looks so good. The Punisher said, I've carried a medium-sized fixed blade in Walmart. No one has said anything about it to me. Of course, I'm above average in height and generally don't look friendly, so that's probably why. Top Dog said, I like both, but I got to go with the Accipiter. Yeah, if I had to go with one or the other, I would go with the Accipiter. But I got to tell you, if you want a little bit smaller knife and one that is a lot lighter, the Accipiter is incredibly lightweight. And it's almost a Wharncliffe, but it's not quite. But it is, this is more of an EDC. I can see more people wanting something a little more lightweight like this. It has a really good blade, and it's incredibly light. I'm going to weigh it real quick because the lightness, like if you wear khakis or wear, you know, some light, if you're not wearing jeans and you're wearing something, you know, for the summer, and that's something else, is if you tend to wear, like, you're not basketball shorts, but, you know, lightweight shorts, sweat shorts, or any kind of like light khaki shorts, and you don't want a heavy knife weighing down the pocket, like this knife here, the Prometheus weighs 2.82 ounces. It weighs 2.8 ounces. See, I told you it was lightweight. It's not even a 3-ouncer, but yet it has a nice size blade on it. It has a nice handle. And wow, that carbon fiber is just, I got to tell you, that is something that is really noticeable about this knife. You're just, wow, it is so lightweight. Funa's 316 said, I didn't leave the house today, so I carried nothing. I always have a knife on. Even if walking around the house, I always have a knife on, just because I always need a knife to cut something. The Punisher said, last really lightweight knife I had was on an All-Bar knife. I forgot the model, but it was incredibly light. Felt almost like it wasn't a real knife, but it was. Yeah, I know what you're saying. It's upstairs, but another knife I've been carrying lately is the Spyderco Delica 4. And that thing is, like, it's just like, you can't even tell it's in your pocket. The Delica 4 with the, I believe it's 20 CV blade, it's extremely lightweight, but it came in handy when I was cutting insulation, because I had to put insulation in the walls that we knocked down. I had the utility knife to cut the insulation. Man, I got my delicate out way easier. Blue Sun said, I sleep naked, but I have a couple knives on the night table just in case. Michelle said, my man wears boxers and he has a knife on him. Yeah, that's the thing. If you're wearing sweats or anything like that, or you don't have to. A lot of times when I'm around the house and I have anything with that doesn't have pockets or that's lightweight, I carry the knife on the inside of my belt, or not my belt, but in my waistband. I just, in the inside of my waistband. You don't have to have a belt, or you don't have to have a pocket to carry a knife. Same way for you ladies. If you're wearing, what are those spandex things that, leggings, if you're wearing something like that, you can wear the knife in your waistband. Because when I'm tooling around the house doing stuff or out mowing or something like that, often I'll wear like the basketball type shorts, not the big long ones. I just mean, the real lightweight shorts. I always have a knife in my waistband because I always end up needing a knife. Leo said, you need something that doesn't weigh you down. So I definitely like the lighter option. Yeah. I mean, if I'm wearing jeans or or wearing my Duluth trading or anything like that, I usually have 5 knives on me. Some are small, some are bigger, but that's because I'm a knife nerd. I'm a knife nut. A quick pocket check for me. Thrown down or dropped down in my right pocket. You guys know I always carry a Victorinox 580. Has the fingernail clippers, tweezers, toothpick, scissors, a knife, a file. I don't know. It has all the good stuff. The main reason I carry it is because these are so freaking handy. I love these. But I carry this 365 days a year. It's always in my pocket. And in my right pocket right now is the QSP Penguin button lock. Look at that. Get the button lock. I've carried so many knives this week. It's unreal. Bama fan. What's up, Bama fans? Have been carrying my PM2 Salt and Magna Cut. Very slicey indeed. Man, you can't beat a PM2 or a PM3 to be absolute slicing machine. And then you also can't beat Spyderco. I mean, you just can't beat a Spyderco. A Spyderco Manix 2. Love my Manix 2s. I got to tell you, the lightweight. After carrying this for a couple years before I got my lightweight, I still like it. But you know what? Just like you were saying, Leo, the lightweight versions, wasn't interested because I was like, that's FRN, blah blah blah. My mind has been changed about FRN. There's no reason to not want it. I love everything about it. This is just so lightweight, and you still get everything that you need in a knife. But my goodness, it doesn't weigh anything. But then when you click it out, you get everything that's so good about a Manix 2, and it's just so light. D. Edelman said, like it, the Punisher. Joel said, when I wear boxers, which is every night and morning, I always put a knife in the rubber band of my boxers. Yeah, exactly. Dwayne K said, welcome to the live hive. If you just joined, glad to have you. Please hit the like button and subscribe. What's up, my Journey EDC? Yeah, I love the Manix too. And you know what? I haven't got to fidget and fiddle a whole lot with this because this week has been an absolute poop show here at the hive. Just running and gunning and go to sleep, make myself go to bed because I got to get up and work. My actual day job has been extremely busy, and then coming home and working on the bathroom, and then trying to fit in some content, and also taking care of the yard and mowing and weed eating. And then Mrs. Beez had to drop her car off today to get serviced. And yeah, life happens, And then my son calls me and his car quit. Yeah, life. That's why I love coming to the hive, because it's the one time I get to sit down and relax and hang out with friends. Ken Faulkner said, Spyderco FRN is the best out there. Great texture. It does have good texture. Matt Morgan said the QSP Penguin is a recurring theme. Why? It just kind of happened. There was no reason. I wasn't sponsored or anything like that. It's just because when I first started, that wasn't long after I was around when the QSP Penguin came out, and I got one because, I was only able to get budget knives, and it was 30, 32 bucks. And I was like, this is the kind of knife that like everyone would use. It's not super crazy. It's not frills. I mean, you could get really fancy ones. And my new favorite is the QSP button lock. But it's just a really good, lightweight. It's just, I like it. And then it became, because so many people bought it, because it's affordable, it's a knife that I use for my size comparisons because so many people have one. And then here we have a Bogart. Oh, Bogey Bowie. Ow. Bogey Bowie. Oh, yeah. Okay. What do you mean? Oh, okay. Oh, no. He went outside naked. Because he's a good puppy. He's a good puppy. Oh, my goodness. He's such a good boy. Yes, he is such a good boy. Oh. Splitting slices like G10 better than FRN. But it has its place. This is Bogart, if you're new to the channel and just coming in to meet Bogart. He has his own emojis because he's just such a good boy. Such a good boy. And he has his bow tie on. Not that you can see it, but there's his bow tie. Todd Carr still prefers the parrot over the penguin, lol. Oh, he's such a good puppy. 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 Are you a good boy? Are you a good boy? What's up, EDC and Lace? I'm just hanging out with a big old couch potato. Oh, Fook Newsley said, I rather like the QSP Greb. BFB Gunner, what's up? He said, greetings from the Dell Diamond, where the Express are hosting the Chihuahuas. Ken Faulkner said, when is Bogey officially not a puppy anymore? I don't know if that'll ever happen, Ken. I mean, golden retrievers aren't fully mature until they're like about 2. Bogart likes Junior on Problem Child with the bow tie. Hello, come here. Come up, say hi. Show him what you got. Come here. Come here. Come here, puppy. Here. Come up here. Show him what you got. Here, come up here. Come on. Show him your toy. Show him your toy. Say, look what I got. So I got a toy. He always has a toy because he's so happy. Gregory Witt coming in hot with 1 Beez Blades membership donated to Colby Venable. Congratulations, Colby. Oh, Bogey wants to show you hit one of his toys. Dun, da, da. He dropped it. Dude, how did you drop it? Let me see if I can get it. Oh, I got it. I got it. There you go. There you go. Oh, now you want to get out. Dingus. Whew. He's heavy. Thank you very much, Gregory Witt, for donating a Beez Blades membership. Bogey needs what did you say? Bogey needs a treat? Yes, he always needs a treat. Congratulations, Kobe. Kobe, the poster said, I want a QSP Penguin, but I'd rather not get one in D2. Nothing wrong with D2, but I'm not a fan. And with first other steel, dude, you can get 154 CM, you can get S30V, I think you can get S35VN. There's a lot of options in the Penguin. You don't have to get D2. I don't have any problems with D2, but I like a variety. Variety is the El Spiso of LIFO. I think one of my more premium Penguins is, I should have been QSP I should have struck a deal with them before. Like here's one in M390. There you go, M390. This one is, I think, from Traditional Pocket Knives. But yeah, you can get fancy versions of the Penguin, no doubt. Dwayne K said, win gift memberships, tap money icon. He's telling you how you can get the memberships. EDC and Lay said, Colby, Stace, DK, Top Dog, Splitting Slices, Kevin Tooley, and everyone else. Hiya. Ramette Said, hello, my friend. Hello, Ramette. Hope you're having a great night. I was talking with Ramette earlier. We were talking about the Kingfisher. Still have 5% off of these bad boys. Very unique knife. Love the sound of it. There's one version of the Kingfisher. Here's another version of the Kingfisher with its reversible blade. Look at that. Check that out. So you can carry this righty or lefty. I like this Tonto version. Miller said the like button has been slapped. The Punisher said, I've seen QSP Penguin and other steels, but they're a bit more than the Oh, yeah, they're going to cost more. Not by, it depends on which ones you get, though. Yeah, you say just save a little bit of dough and you can get a something in steel that you prefer. Ramette Knife coming in hot with a super chat. Gifted 5 Beez Blades memberships. And let's see who got those memberships. Let us see. Bama Fan was gifted a membership. K Sess was gifted a membership. Kevin Smith and Knives got a membership. Marco was gifted a membership. And Ginger Fisher 75 were gifted memberships by Ramette Knife. Big shout out to Ramette for being such a big part of the knife community. Bogart, what are you doing? What you got, buds? What you got, puppy? He's looking guilty. I think he might have found a rock somewhere. What you got, puppy? Thank you. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a new Bogart rock for a giveaway. Look at that. It's an official Bogart rock. Ew. And look how slimy. I just want you all to enjoy the fact that I look like I just got bit by an alien and Sigourney Weaver saved me. This just came out of the mouth of Bogart. It's an official slimy, hairy Bogart rock. Where do you find these? You're such a good puppy. You. I need a rag. Okay, I see things are going on here. Hold on. Stuff's happening. Top Dog with the $5 hair super chat. He said, just want to make sure everyone knows Lacey is on deck. The official knife sharpener of the Beez Blades channel. Lacey is on deck, you all. Thank you very much, Top Dog, for the $5 hair super chat. And Ramette Knife coming in hot with another 5 gifted Beez Blades memberships. And let's see who got them. Crazy Roach, Jeremiah F., Jason Rogers, Backcountry Dave. Nobody listens to Eric. We're all gifted memberships. Eric, I listen and I care. I do. Lanyard Man said Bogart Boogie. It's a Bogart Boogie. Yeah. We're going to write this down. We're going to make this an official. This is an official Bogart. Let's see. What is today? It is May 31st. May 31st, 2024. It was about 8:58 p.m., 8:57 p.m. Bogart rock. And it is approved by Bogart. Bogey approved. Look at that. We have something for a giveaway. Bogey, what are you doing? All right, here we go. DNA and all. Look at here. And it's Bogart rock. Bogey approved. May 31st, 2024, 8:57 p.m. Would you look at that? I mean, just look at it. Scott Inn's been a member for 31 months with a super chat. He said, next week, my 2nd annual Beez Hug Time. Heck yeah. Can't wait to see you, Scott. I'm excited, man. I can't wait. I'm hoping I'll see a lot of folks on Thursday evening when we all go to get our early pass. For all you folks that are getting in early, I mean, I don't know what the big deal is about getting in an hour early unless there's a particular knife you're going to go like try to get in line to get. I just get it because I just want to be a part of all of it. It's one time a year I go, you know. Packrat said, "Wow, a blue bees tonight." Yes, I am. I'm on a 3-hour vacation with all of you. I have my Hawaii shirt on tonight. Yep, I'm kicking back and laying back. Man, thank you very much, Scott. Jeez. It's been a wild ride, man. I can't wait to see you and Ken and just everybody that's going to be there. Bluetooth Blade said, "I'm back." You stay in here. Fook Doozley said, "Blue bees." Yeah, I needed a break. I needed to take a vacation. So this is my vacation because I can't call Blade. My boss asked me about like Blade Show being a vacation. I said, I wouldn't call it a vacation because there's no relaxing involved. It's running and gunning the whole time. Donald said, "Bees, I hear you're quite the Rubik's wizard. After Blade Show, are you up for a challenge?" I'm not a wizard. What's my fastest? My fastest time is nothing to write home about. I think it's a minute 28 seconds, but I haven't been practicing, so it's probably slower now. But I did learn how to do it, and I do enjoy it. I have a couple speed cubes that are a lot more fun than the original Rubik's Cube. David Jewell said, "Stay cool, bees." Yeah, I got my Hawaii shirt on. The Punisher said, "If I ever make it to Blade Show, I won't be too hard to spot. Just look for the dude who looks like a slightly less fuzzy Harry from the Harry and the Hendersons." Oh, yeah, and that's the thing. If you're going to be at Blade Show and you see or hear me, please just come over and say hello, because a lot of you, your picture that I see in the chats is this big, and I may not recognize you right off the bat. And a lot of you don't have a picture, you know, you have it like an M or an L or a D or something like that. So definitely just please say, "Hey, Bees," and I'll say, "Hey," and you could be like, "So-and-so." I'll be like, "Oh, sweet," because I know you're all names. I just don't know you're all faces. I'm bad enough with names and faces if I know people. That's just part of the way my brain works. Jim Gardner said, "Mrs. B is going to be hula dancing tonight." I don't think so. We need to do a at-home vacation theme live stream. Donald said, "Carefully, it's not a Rubik's Cube, but it's a puzzle challenge, and if you accept it, will involve a knife." Huh, that's interesting. Are you talking about sending me a knife in a bunch of pieces and me figuring out how to put it back together? Is that what you're talking about? Will B, what's up, Will? Fellow Buckeye is in the hive with a super chat. Will B's been a member for 26 months. He said, hey, Bees and everyone, doing a sleep study at the hospital tonight. Won't be able to stick around. I totally get it, man. I was able to do mine at home and got a CPAP. If you get one, dude, it's a life changer. It's a game changer. Best thing ever. Get over here. What are you doing? Oh, you're being good. Never mind. Carry on. As you were. Will be 26 months. And Ramet Knife gifted 5 Beez Blades memberships with a super chat. Thank you very much, Ramet. Ramet comes in hot on these live streams. I'm telling you what. Let's see who got one. The Pawns, Jellin P, Bond 7.0.0, Zatakim, and let me get that. We're all gifted memberships by Ramet. And look at this. NFK 20 coming in hot with a 7-month super chat. He said, maybe, just maybe, I never win. I totally get it. What's up, NFK 20? Now, see, NFK 20, I can see it looks like headphones. It's like we got headphones rocking. That's about all I can see because the picture is this big. I'm already blind as it is. Hold on. I'm trying to get it up on the screen. StreamYard's a little slow, unlike me. What you doing, puppy? What you doing, puppy? Let's see. Yeah, so if you want to get you a RT swordfish, there's, I don't know, probably, I'm going to guess 6, 7 different variants of the swordfish. This is a really cool one. This has the copper foil, the fat carbon fiber with the copper foil in it, the inlay, and the Cubert pattern. I call it the Cubert pattern. That titanium looks so good. These were my first gravity knives. I now own gravity knives, and there's a very good possibility that a RT swordfish could be given away tonight. You never know. If you get us over 300 likes, there's a good chance that, as you never know, it's always possible, a swordfish could end up being given away. Someone might catch a swordfish tonight. Wouldn't that be something? This is, I think it's, I don't know how much these cost. Blue Sun said, my best time on the original Cube, internally Vaseline, the first year they were out was 48 seconds. I have had to get a speed cube and try it out once I learned to do it again. Dude, there's no comparison. When you get a speed cube, you'll never use a regular Rubik's Cube again unless you're just really wanting to just chill. You won't believe it. It's unbelievable. EDC and Lace said, Will, how's the babies? Yeah, how are the twinsies? Greg Maroney's been a member for 8 months with a super chat. Greg, he said, hey, hey, hey. Greg said hello with the super chat. Trying to go back and find it. What the puppy just, he's got a hand towel. He's always having to go and get something. He's carrying a hand towel upstairs very carefully, trying not to be seen. Melvin Inman said, had all my top teeth removed and my cap sucks. Oh my gosh. Well, I hope you're feeling all right, Melvin. Hopefully they gave you some good painkillers for that. My goodness gracious. Greg Maroney with the 8-month super chat. And then Melvin Inman with the 9-month super chat. Dude, I love all these super chats. You people are all so super. Mrs. Beez, I can't remember if she ever made the super duper sticker. She designed one. I don't think we ever ordered them. We got to get them where I said super duper. Stacy's been a member for 31 months with a super chat. Dude, Stacy has been around since the beginning, supporting the Hive, even when she wasn't here for a while because of internet issues and things. She kept it going. Bluetooth Blade said the EXO is my only gravity knife. Splitting Slices just put up the link to my Amazon shop. Here is the new Best Tech knife that was released today, or the new budget version. This is the Best Tech Ivy. Would you look at it? I mean, this reminds me of that dude that's in the cartoon that adopts the 2 kids, and he invents things. I can't remember the name of it, but that looks like his nose. Echo Eblis with the $2 hair super chat. He said, give me that darn swordfish. Sweet. Love the bees. Thank you very much, Echo. Thank you very much for the $2 hairs. Despicable Me. That's it. That's it. Yeah, this thing is wicked. I mean, just look at that. I mean, would you just look at that blade? Look at that shine. Swing. Swing. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Gru. That's his name. Gru on Despicable Me. This is a Gru nose knife. Right there. David Tooley said, let's remember to keep our language family friendly. Watch City Knife said, I'm looking or a woman over 60 who, he's wanting a rich widow. I mean, you can buy and sell knives on the channel. Will B said, I'll catch y'all later. Have a good night. Have a good night, Will B. I hope your sleep study comes out perfectly. I would say get a good night's sleep, but maybe if you don't, that'll help the study. I don't know. Just sleep like normal, Will. Just sleep like you normally do. Thwack Job said, time to open a bag of mulch. You got it right, man. Shwink, 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 shwink. You talk about a bag of mulch opener. Wow. My goodness. I mean, all I know is that if you were in an altercation with a bag of mulch and this was in your hand, my gosh, it would totally eviscerate the mulch from the bag. In just one quick motion. And oh my gosh, it would be so bad. Wow. Jeremy Bowers, what's up, bro ham? Dude, my man. Jeremy Bowers with 1.5 years super chat. What's up, bro ham? Thank you very much. Jeremy Bowers, it's been a year and a half. 1.5. I might as well do this because there's no air coming in and out of my nose. MCM said, hey, Beez, have you ever owned a Spyderco Matriarch or Civilian? No, I have not. I'll have to check those out at Blade Show. I have not. Blue Sun said, anyone tries to get that knife out of your hand is in for a real surprise. Oh my gosh, could you imagine? Top Dog said, time for a snack. Graham crackers and milk. Wait, somebody accidentally dropped some whiskey into my milk. I hate it when that happens. I'm sure someone you know, Top Dog. Let me look up something here real quick. Oh my goodness, why is my nose so full? Justin Ohio's been a member for 7 months with a super chat. He said, might as well use it before I lose it. Dude, thank you for 7 months. Justin Ohio. Ohio's hot. I'm telling you what, there's a lot of knife lovers in Ohio, y'all. Y'all, people that say y'all is just a little south of me. Like Stacy Bolster Blades, her neck of the woods, just a little, about an hour and a half, 2 hours south of here is when you start to get the y'all and the southern draw. So in case you all didn't know, y'all, this is Blade Binge, and I have 10% discount to Blade Binge. Michael Upchurch has been a member for 26 months with a super chat. Michael Upchurch with 2.1 something, almost 2.2. I don't know how that goes. Over 2 years. He said, hello, Bees and Hive. Just put an ALOG gunstock palm scales on my Satin Rex 45 Manix 2. She's a beaut, Clark. Maybe AWT for Para 3 lightweight next, Robert says. Wow. Thank you very much for the super chat, Michael, and for being a member for 26 freaking months. That is awesome. So this is Blade Binge. If you're not a regular to Beez Blades, then you're not familiar. Regular Beez Bladers are familiar with Blades Binge, but this is the shop. You can shop the marketplace. You can check out flashlights, merchandise, storage, maintenance, all that kind of stuff. If you're looking for somewhere to put your stuff, here's the Vault Secure. It's a carbon fiber. It's TSA approved. I have 10% off this, so it ended up being $46. You can get KPL Knife Pivot Lube. You can use my my link and get 10% off anything on this channel. There's a rust eraser from KPL, all the Swabby Dobs and all that good stuff, the Camellia knife oil, all kinds of goodies from Blade Binge. And right here, you can see is the marketplace. And the marketplace is where all the Beez Bladers go and buy and sell knives. The Punisher said, just make sure we can see what you're looking at. I know. Oh yeah, look at this Vault Nano case. You can get a small one. I don't think I knew that they had a nano case, so they have smaller ones. That's pretty cool. So that'd be like $27. Oh, they have all kinds of different colors, and it looks like it has a Velcro patch or a hook and loop patch. So on the nano case, you can put, let's see if they show what it looks like open. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh yeah. So okay. There's more room in there than I thought. That's pretty darn cool. So you can, I have a Vault case, but I don't have the Vault Nano, and I'm kind of digging that. You have the different pouches, and then the what do you call that? The little separator deal right here, so stuff won't scratch into each other. Todd Carr said, Beez, are you going to Blade Show this year? Todd Carr, absolutely. I'm going to be Blade Show. We've been talking about it. I hope to see a bunch of you there. Anyone that's going. Ron Meg said, Blade Binge is what we used to do, used to do on lunch break in high school, blade binge. Dwayne K said blade, the new, oh, there you go, the 10%. I have 10% off of blade binge. There's the Vault standard smooth green. See, the Vault has a bunch of options for putting all kinds of cool stuff. Look at that. Look at all those little, you can take these pieces out too. Since we're looking at the Vault case, you can take this out and you can put what do you call it? You can put knife pouches and stuff in here if you don't want to use these two. And they're also stretchy. And this big one you can take out, and there's room behind it also. The nano case is or not the nano case, but the original. See there, that's what it looks like. You can put all kinds of neat gear and stuff in there. And it doesn't have to be knife stuff. It can be like this. You can see this is an example. You can put all of your knife maintenance supplies and stuff like that. Definitely a cool carrying case. And it's kind of a hard case too, so it gives you a little bit of extra protection. Fluffy Delgado said the EMT dad don't just show off designs to companies. Email them first and ask for their process to submit designs. Having documentation is important so your design doesn't get stolen. Keep your picks in the nano, Blue Sun said. Oh, what is this? A Pelican R20 Ruck case OD. Wow, that looks like a hardened case right there. Dwayne K said, please remember to smash the like button. What we have here? Here's a Pelican G40 Go case, anthracite gray. Cool. So if you, now I'm all about that. I love headband lights. Me and my father-in-law, a few days this week, I told y'all we've been trying to remodel the bathroom to put the new tub in, so Mrs. Beez can actually take a bath. The tub that was in our bathroom was so tiny that your shoulders are wider than the little bitty tub. Here's protector cases. Okay, yeah. So there's all kinds of stuff to check out at Blade Binge. And real quick, we're going to go over here to Marketplace, and I'm going to share the tab this time. Thank you very much. Look at that. Sharing the tab. Let's take a quick look at the Marketplace. Is there anything in particular where, once you're on the Marketplace, this is where you can sell your knives. And they are going to be exhibiting at Blade Show, which is very cool. Booth 418 in Atlanta. Blade Show is going to be there, Blade Binge is going to be at Blade Show. That's going to be really cool to meet him in person. You can get made in the USA, budget friendly, grails, EDC accessories. The Marketplace is where people are buying and selling their knives. David Tooley says, woohoo, we can see what B sees. I did it. Can you believe I did it? Dwayne K just put up a link right there. My referral link. I get credit. I don't know that I get any money, but at least I know I get credit, if anything. There's the DEMKO 8020.5. Oh, I put something in the community tab about if you're wanting a DEMKO 8020.5, a new one, that are like 100 and something, you can get like $16 off, $15 off with my code on the Blade Binge shop. So just so you know, if you want new knives from Blade Binge, go to Blade Binge shop. And then if you want to come to the Marketplace where people are buying and selling knives on the secondary market, look here, G Hadel Productions always is coming in hot with the Victorinox Tinkers and the Super Tinkers. Look at that, $32. 4 versions: black front, black, red, translucent, red translucent. Todd Carr's coming in hot with a super chat. He said, Beez, hopefully we have another live at the Hive Blade Show edition, and I hope you guys have an awesome time there as well. Thank you very much, Todd. Yes. For all intents and purposes, I don't know what would stop us from doing it. I'm bringing all of my stuff to have the live stream. We're going to have another Blade Show live stream. We've had one the last 3 years in a row, I think. I know at least the last 2. But yeah, we're going live. And listen, you all be watching on let's see, not Thursday, Friday, probably Saturday night, be watching, because I'm hoping that me and Neves and Stasa and ODC for EDC, I'm hoping we all get to do another live stream together. Be watching for that. So that's going to be exciting. So keep your eyes peeled later in the evening, Saturday, during Blade Show weekend, next weekend. I'm really hoping I get invited to go live with some of the other YouTubers. If not, then I won't. And that'll be fine too. Jason Beecher said, I'm hoping to get a Victorinox Companion New York Father's Day. Oh, yeah, Father's Day is coming up. EDC and Lace said, yeah, I assume Tucson is making it for them, as Tucson wrote all over the construction. It really should have been done in 14C. Was kind of shocked it wasn't. Ron Meg said, I have bad week to dentist, stolen all my monies. Oh, yeah, the dentist. Yeah, the dentist will definitely take all your monies. That's for sure. Josh said, I got a hollow reground 20.5. It actually cuts now. Ooh, now that would be something to have. A hollow reground 80 20.5. I'm reading your comments and not scrolling. So if you like Victorinox, wow, there are a ton of them. G Hadel Productions has a lot. And here, look at this. TRM Three Rivers Atom Lizard Titanium. That is a really cool looking knife. There's a Ironfly Superfly. I've never even heard of that. It's a cool looking knife. Ironfly Superfly. Looks pretty cool. Looks like a budget knife. 14C 28N. $60. Spiro Silver Twill. That's coming in at $199. A Benchmade 710. And my Benchmade quest continues. I'm going to check out Benchmade knives. There's a Spyderco Techno. I'm going to be checking out Benchmade at Blade Show. There's a Crewwear Paramilitary 2 with Titanium G10 Lotus scales. Price drop, $190. And a lot of Beez Bladers sell their knives on Blade Binge. And we'll come back to Blade Binge. Don't you worry. I need some like Vicks or something. Here's the knives that were on the channel this week. Here's the new Acorn by Vosteed. Pretty cool knife. I mean, if you want a nice lightweight everyday carry knife that operates very nicely, I mean, you know how it is. It goes with Vosteed. Vosteed makes good knives, and this is a good everyday carry right here. I gotta tell you right now. Blue Sun said, in the Keys, I used to go to a barefoot dentist. He had a secret discount if you came in barefoot. No charge for the NO2. Really? Yolanda said, Bees, are any of your knives good for self-defense? There's this guy at my office job who spies on me, and I need to watch my back. Well, I don't know if you want to be carrying... what you do in your office is your business. But yeah, a ton of the knives that I show can be used for self-defense. If you have a mulch bag lurking and you think you might have to defend yourself against a mulch bag, this one right here, I reviewed this knife today. Well, overviewed it. Same thing. This is the Best Tech Ivy. I have 5% off actually with code Beez Blades. This one right here, it is super lightweight. You're not even going to know you have it on you, but it's very solid. There's nothing cheap feeling about it. We were looking at this earlier. What's his name? Gru from Despicable Me. This is the Gru nose knife. That's what I would call it. But yeah, this one fits in the hand really nice in a reverse grip. And it could be used for anything else, obviously. Opening packages. Wow, I really like that. It's just a very slight hawkbill. But boy, oh boy, I would not want to be a mulch bag on the other end of this thing. Would not want to be on the other end at all. Robo said, Victorinox is by far the best self-defense knife. Nobody can overcome the corkscrew. I was like, where is this going? Where's this sentence going? I love it. Yeah, you get that corkscrew out and people are going to be like, my bad, I'll back off. Jim Gardner has been a member for 2 months with a super chat. Jim Gardner, He said, oh my gosh, I love the Concept Prometheus that you reviewed this week. I want one. Dude, the Prometheus it's another one. I mean, you could use this. You could use this as a self-defense too. Here is the Prometheus that he's talking about right here. This is a very cool knife. Look at this. Since we're talking about it, let me get up nice and close here. This particular version is extremely lightweight. This would make a great everyday carry just because it is so lightweight. S35VN blade steel, one of my favorite blade steels, just because I really like the bite that you get on S35VN. I like how it sharpens. I'm a big fan of S35VN. Just there's something that I particularly like about it. I don't know. It's not the most premium steel in the world, and it's not a cheap steel either. I just really like it. I'm fond of it. I am very fond, and I love when S35VN, when it grabs the epithelials of your skin, just you can feel, you can picture what the little teeth look like, And I think Bogart wants to say hello again. Hello, Bogey. Hello, puppy. What you got there? Hello. Come here. Come here, puppy. You just want to lay there and say hello? Did your mama give you some food? Huh? Did your mama give us some food? Ron Meg said you can take off your shirt and wrap around your non-dominant hand and cover neck and reach out to stable with the other arm. Stabilize. Come here, puppy. Justin, oh, look at that. We got a big puppy in the house. A big puppy. Oh, he's such a big puppy. Yes, he's such a good boy. Yolanda said, tell Bogart I said hi. Hello, Yolanda. Bogart says hello. Dawn said, sorry to hear that, Fredo. Tyler said, hey, I just received a free Benchmade 814 with 154 cm. Does anyone know when this knife was roughly made and or discontinued? We got a shark. We got a shark. No. Oh, sorry, puppy. Oh, he's just a lap dog. He's like a lap dog. Oh, my goodness. He's such a good puppy. He's such a good puppy. Oh, he's such a good puppy. He's a lap dog. Oh, my gosh. Such a good puppy. He's such a good puppy. He's such a good puppy. You want to come here? Yes, you do. He's such a good boy. Does Bogart like Mrs. B's pineapple shampoo? Probably. Sean Field said, I'm waiting for my new additions to arrive. I ordered a Deviant and a Guru off from Kaiser's flash sale. He's such a good puppy. Dwayne K said, hi, Mike and Ike's. He's such a good puppy. Did your mom give you some canned food? You need some. You need to start eating. He just won't eat. You have a sore tooth, or why won't you eat? He's being so picky. Ken Faulkner said you should bring Bogey to Blade Show for emotional support. I could just get a little vest and put on him. When somebody has a vest on a dog, everyone's scared to say something to him. Thomas Wheeler said, is it hard to take apart a button lock? No. If you go to, I have a playlist. If you go to my playlist, I have a knife disassembly playlist, and I've taken apart many button locks. They're not difficult at all. Once you've taken one apart, then after that, it gets easier. Okay, you want to chill down there? Tyler said, David, where do I go to see Zach or whatnot? Yeah, button locks are not that bad. Some are easier than others. And by the way, I'm just sitting here digging. Oh, you know what? This reminds me. I was going to show you a knife that reminds me of one of the priciest, if not the priciest knife in my collection. The one and only. Ouch. Let's see if I can get it out here. A completely integral knife. I don't know if I have any other integrals, but here's the Wii OAO, the one and only. I think it's OAO. Look at that. Look at the green on that. And if you'll look, there are no screws except for that one right there for the reversible clip. And the back of it is completely integral. There are no seams. It is all one milled piece of titanium alloy. I thought about taking this to Blade Show since it's like my most expensive knife, but I was like, you know, I don't have anything special to take to Blade Show that probably won't already be there. So, and the last couple years, I brought a bunch of knives, but there wasn't even time to show them. And with no one staying with us, so I don't even know that I'm going to bring more than maybe, I'm just going to bring one soft case with maybe 20 knives in it. Whatever knives I did for the week, and maybe just so I have some knives with me for the live stream next Friday night, live from Blade Show Atlanta 2024. We're going to be live. It's going to be later. Hey, all you regulars, it's going to be later in the evening. It's not going to be the normal 8 o'clock time. It's going to be later because at 8 o'clock we're probably, I think that night we're going to be at a social event with Kaiser. So it'll be later. We're still going live, but it's going to be later in the evening. Just be looking, make sure you're subscribed and you'll get a notification when it's going to happen. Ken Faulkner said, I'm flying, so bringing minimal knives. On the way home will be a different story. Oh, yeah. EDC and Lace said, Spy 27 is basically a compositional adjustment of S35VN. Yeah, I have Spy 27 right here, which I'm going to clean it and then I'll show it to you because I showed you earlier. I use this knife so much. Oh my gosh, I'm running out of alcohol. Can't run out of alcohol. I'm using my Devo knives, rag or whatever you want to call it. Not a rag, but towel. Yeah, I'm happy. I have to say that I was a little skeptical about Spy 27. I thought I didn't know anything about it when I bought the knife, but I'm happy with it. I like how it's sharpened. I like the feel of it. I like the teeth on it. I put a 17 degree edge on it. That's my edge right there. Thank you very much. Please drive through. This wasn't the color of my choice, but you know, it's grown on me. I always said I could dye it black if I wanted to, but I don't really care that much. This is one of my go-tos when I grab a knife, when I'm going to be doing some slicing. Is this bad boy right here? And I don't have anything bad to say about Spy 27. I like it. Yolanda said, Beez, what are your opinions on Spiro Silver Twill? I think it looks good. I think it looks really good. I like the way it looks. It feels nice too. Chris Warris said, nice edge, Beez. Well, thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. And I don't make my edges to look pretty. I don't I don't do any, what do you call it? I don't go for like, mirrored edges. I just want them nice. I like a nice bite. I like a nice toothy edge. I don't polish the heck out of them or anything like that. Todd Carr said, Spy 27 is a great steel, sis, right between S35 and S30 in performance. Christian said, hi, I'm new to your channel. Could you tell me if washers or bearings are more reliable in the long term, and in difficult situations? Greetings from Chile. Hey, we have Chile in the hive tonight. Washers or bearings are more reliable. I guess it depends on what circumstance you're talking about. You said in the long term and in difficult situations. I don't know that that's going to make a difference when it comes to difficult situations, such as opening bags of mulch type of thing. I don't think that's going to matter on that. I would hazard to say that when you have less moving parts in anything, it's probably going to be more reliable in the long term. But I'll tell you this. I don't hear of people wearing out the ball bearings in their knife. I mean, you would have to flip and flick it a bajillion times. I don't know that that's ever. I mean, they're ceramic ball bearings. They're gonna your knife blade's probably gonna wear out before your bearings do. But if they do, they're so cheap and easy to replace. Bearings make the knife enjoyable and easy to use. But then again, like this knife right here, you see how smooth that is, and this has phosphor bronze washers. It doesn't have ball bearings in it. At least I don't think it does. No, it has washers. Blue Sun said, where'd it go? He was talking about washers and lubing the washers. Where does comment go? I don't know where it went. He was talking about washers. Oh yeah, the Penguin is an exception. The Penguin has more than one washer in it. The Penguin is not made. It's not typically made to be like a flicky knife necessarily. But here's the thing. It depends on which one you get. Like this one right here. Which one is this? I think this is 14C. Yes. So see, here's a Penguin with 14C 28N. And this is a button lock Penguin. And this has ceramic ball bearings in it. Let's see. I don't know if, let's see. Let's see if we can show you. I don't know if you can tell. But this has ceramic ball bearings in there. Yeah, I don't think you can tell. What am I missing here? Just Nate's been a member for 2 solid years with a super chat. He said, hey, I've been waiting over 2 years to drop this milestone. Have a great weekend, everyone. Thank you very much, Just Nate. Wow, dude. 2 solid years. Congratulations, and thank you for supporting the Hive. Wow, 24-month super chat. That is freaking awesome. Oh, yeah, I'm going to get me some... watch out. Ken Faulkner makes a good point. If you're like, okay, here's a perfect example. If I'm going to be cutting open bags of dirt or mulch or something like that, I tend to go to a Spyderco. Like I'll get my Tenacious. That's one I use. I'll use one like that, or I just know that dirt's going to get all in the ceramic ball bearings. Otherwise, I'll use a knife just like this. I'll use this, or I'll use my Tenacious, or one that has washers, because you're not going to get dirt and grit down in the bearings. But here's the thing. I like to take apart knives, and if I use a knife hard and get it super dirty, I'm going to take it apart real quick, because you can take a knife apart, clean it, and put it back together in 10 minutes, taking your time. I mean, if you really just take your time and you're meticulous about it, you can take as long as you want, right? It doesn't, once you've taken a knife apart and cleaned it a couple times, you get the hang of it, you get used to it, it becomes a normal part of knife maintenance. So if you had a knife and you've been scaling fish or whatever, and it's all nasty, just take it apart real quick, wash it real good, clean it, get you some of this from Amazon, get you some 91% isopropyl alcohol, clean it up, and you'll be good as new. I don't know how many times I take some of my knives, my Tenacious, I've probably taken apart 50 times. Just take it apart, clean it up, put it back together. Ron Meg said, Yolanda, are you owner of a cracker franchise? Todd Carr's talking to Fuentes, said washers are a bit more stable and keeps dirt out a bit better, but bearings deliver better action and can be cleaned easily. Once washers get stuff in them, they can be a pain to clean. Backcountry Dave said, thanks for the gift membership. Packrat said, my D2 Penguin with 2 bronze washers and 1 Teflon washer per side is smooth. I only added a bit of mineral oil. Dude, this is, that's not it. This is over here. This is my first, my very first and my original. This is my original QSP Penguin. And it is extremely smooth, and it has washers. I mean, it is just so, I mean, look, I don't know. Can you hear that? It's just $32. It's such a good knife. Derek Poppenhagen said Spyderco has Mannix 2 salt versions now. Yeah, I posted that on the community tab last week, and it's in, I think it's what's the M4 steel, maybe. LCV Blades Edge has been a member for 2 months with a super chat. Yolanda said, Beez, please create a hive knife tool, not a weapon. I am desperate to get my hands on one. Create a hive knife. Yeah, I do need to do that. Thomas Wheeler said CJRB just taken apart and put back together with only one spring search. Dwayne K said, watch adding oil to a thin nylon washer. I messed one up on my Penguin. Blue Sun said, I just add a touch of hops number 9 to the 3 washer Penguins. I just cleaned and relubed my first $29 Penguin this afternoon. There you go. Look at that. See, that's why I always end up using the Penguin as one of my comparison knives, because it's still a very affordable knife. And I have to admit, when I go to grab a Penguin now, I kind of enjoy, I do enjoy the button lock. It's a hair larger, and I like the action of it, and I don't use it hard use anyway. Ice-Hearted 3. It said, any recommendations on good butter knives? The wife is shipping the rest of them away. What? Shipping the rest of them away? Butter knives? Splitting Slices said a hive knife would just be the bee's knees. Yeah, I do need a hive knife. Whenever I do come out with a knife, I'll let all of you help me name it. Blue Sun said, affordable and very good for the price. I always have one on me as a 5th pocket carry. Lacey said, I got me a Crew Cardam Mannix on order. Should be here Monday. Ooh. Dwayne K just put up my address if you want to donate knives or other EDC items to the channel or for giveaways. The Punisher said, I can understand that. I've got the opposite problem. I'm a larger framed person and subcompacts aren't big dude friendly. So it's full sized only for me. So here, this is pretty cool. It's a pretty nice knife. The RT Swordfish. You know, I could always carry one of these to Blade Show because Remet, I don't think are going to be at Blade Show. So if I carry one of these to Blade Show, I might be one of the only people that have one. You know, maybe that's an idea. I could be like, yeah, here you go, check it out. It's pretty solid. It feels really nice. This is pretty cool. I like this. I like how it does that. And I have, oh yeah, I have 5% off too. But there's several different versions, and the blades are reversible. And this one has a Tonto blade. Look at that. And well, you know what? This one is more of a, well, I guess it's not necessarily a lefty version. Yeah, I would say this is more of a lefty version. Because, well, I don't know. Yeah, I guess this would be a lefty version. Because the clip is on that side. And the clip is not reversible. So yeah, this is a totally lefty version. So they went all out, but you can reverse the blade. Hearted 3 said, please stop joking about my name. It is pronounced Hearted. I am sensitive about this topic. Oh, okay. Now see, now I know. Hearted. 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 Very nice. Paper Tiger said, hey, Colby Milan. EDC and Lace said, also, guys, I'm working with PDT Tools to bring access to their 3x8-inch metallic bonded CBN stones to the U.S. Anyone needing really high performance stones, get in touch with me. So it's Ishe Hearted from Chile, I think. It's hard for me to remember everything. It takes me a few live streams to remember how to pronounce things. Raybo 34 said, pleasantly surprised with the locking mechanism on the Remet Rhino. Fuentes said, Ontario Rat 1, despite its age, is still current due to its strength, and that's why the question about washers versus bearings. Extreme situation equals survival, combat, etc. You only have one weapon. Ah, I see what you're saying. I smell what you're stepping in. I still say that this is I would carry this to Blade Show if it wasn't for the fact that I imagine they'll be there anyway. But I bet Remet RT Swordfish won't be a Blade Show unless someone brings it in their pocket. So that'd be something neat to show off. But this is one of my fanciest knives. Now, yeah, this is a pretty pricey one. I didn't pay for it. If it wasn't for the fact I'm a knife reviewer and companies sent knives for me to check out, my collection would be relatively small in comparison. Hello, puppy. How you doing? Did your mom feed you? Did your mom give you some food? You a good puppy? What are you doing? You want to come here and say hi? Come here. Come on. Hello. Oh, hello. Hello, puppies. You're such a good boy. Tyler said, hey, Beez, what is your priciest knife that you paid for? I've paid for, let's see, the Devo Stout was pricey. And then my Tactile Maverick was pricey. Blue Sun said, I like that there's no branding on the presentation side of that green beauty. Bogart, you need to start eating more food. He's just a lanky dog. EDC and Lay said, yep, it's so bad. Trigger is pretty good. Is my Walk the Dogs Bang Bang and my Trigger Snob so... Wow, that got me confused. You know, oh, yeah, I got that one out because the other knife that I was showing is this one from KANSEPT. I really like the looks of that. I really like that green with that fat carbon. It just looks really good. Yeah, there's some states you can't carry a gravity knife, so I guess you can't carry a gravity knife in North Carolina. Oh, darn. I'm glad I live in Ohio. David Jewell with the $2 super chat. He said he's sensitive about his name. Thank you very much for the $2, David Jewell. Leo said, I couldn't carry a gravity knife here, but I think I'm allowed to own one. You know, that's the case in a lot of places. You're like, you can own one, but you can't carry it. Yeah, there's an app. I know someone in here knows where it is. There's an app where you can go check to see what you're allowed to do in your area. Tyler Brown said, KANSEPT makes a mean fat carbon. I have the AGI and the green fat carbon. Yeah, KANSEPT does make it very mean. I have a couple knives with their green. I think they call it jungle fat carbon. It looks really cool. Looks very, very cool. And the Accipiter is just a good knife in general. I really like it. I mean, it's a really good knife. And you know what? I can't remember exactly what it cost, but when you have this in your hand, it gives you the feel of like, you're like, is this a $300, $400, $500 knife? It feels that good. It has a really good feel to it. It feels premium. And it has good blade steel too. Splitting Slices said, join Knife Rights and get, oh, there you go. You can get access to the Knife Rights app right there. PJ Galloway said, stellar pattern. Yeah, it looks so good. And it's hard. Let me see. Let me get up here nice and close and try to hold still, which is not easy for me. Let's see. Get a little bit of shadows going on there. There you go. Now you can see how rich color is. Trying to shade it from some of the studio lighting. Look at that. This show was performed in front of a live studio audience. Tyler Brown said another great thing Concept does is crown spines. That's true. That's true. Look at that. There's a crown spine going on right there. Milan Labe said that green reminds me of Spawn. Tyler Brown said another great thing. Oh, yeah, I just read that. Blue Sun said easy EDC and lace. I missed the start of that. What's the new double stacked? Talking about Glock 19s and 17s and 17s and 19s. Sebald C said, and wanted to say, it's good my name is not being copied no more. So, yeah, sorry what happened like 2 weeks ago. It was not in my control. Yeah, I know, it was crazy. Yolanda said, I'm sorry, my son took my phone. Oh, no. Raybo said, I see faces in all the fat carbon scales. Oh, don't get me started. Splitting Slices said, all right, guys and dolls, got to cut out early on the road before dawn. Thanks, Bees, Mods, and Hive. Bye, y'all. Have a good night, Mr. Kennedy. Have a lot of fun tomorrow at your shindig, man. I hope you have a lot of fun and check out a lot of cool knives. So we haven't talked much about this one. It's time to give this one some airtime before Mrs. B shows up. Oh my gosh. This is the Vosteed Acorn. I like it. It's a nice, it's just a really good everyday carry knife. I like this. I like what they did with the pivot. I think that is very cool. I saw something. What do you call this thing? It looks like the thing on your jeans. I kept calling it a brad, and I know it's not a brad. Like a rivet? Is that what they are? The things at the corners of your jeans? But it also resembles a caged ball bearing. A ball bearing cage. It's a reversible clip. It has a good price. Yeah, Ken. Isn't it like $40? $39? Oh, yeah, that's right. There was a 20% discount code on Amazon, and then I posted it, and then somebody said it's not 39, it's 49. I was like, what? And then I went and looked, and I had to change my what I said in there because it was the blue one. Unless it's changed again and there's more. I don't know. I don't have time to keep looking. But I know the blue one was $39. That's the new Vosteed Acorn with micarta Nitro V. I think it's Nitro V blade steel. Double check. It's been a crazy week. 14C 28N, baby. So you get 14C with it. Nice slicey blade. Smaller EDC, but the thing is, you get all that room because you have the forward choil up here. So my large hands fits it well. Has nice jimping on it. It's a nice little knife. I like it. Kay says it does look like a revolver cylinder. Yeah, still at $49. It's still a really good deal. There's a big old lanyard hole back there. Okay, who in here uses a lanyard for other than aesthetic purposes? And Blade Show 2024, we got to talk more about that too, because my goodness, the night goes by. Is that a front flipper? Said MCM. Yeah, it's a front flipper also. I don't typically, I use front flippers some more than others, but this one is such an easy reverse flicker. That's my go-to for this particular one. And that one there, I'd have to practice with it more. You have to hold your finger over to the side a little bit more to do a top flip. Robo said, I do on smaller knives. Michael Warren said it reminds him of a rotary phone. Do we have anyone in here? Probably some of the kids that are watching with their family have never seen a rotary phone. There's probably quite a few people in here that have never seen a rotary phone. My grandma and grandpa had a rotary phone up at the farm. I was always at the farm. Stacy said lanyards are safety on large knives and machete. Ken said I use lanyards on 3-finger knives from time to time to have something to hold on to. Yeah, I have a couple small knives, like my cold steel. What's the little Warncliffe knife? I don't even know where my cold steels are. They're over there. The little cold steel Tough Light. I have one. I made one on my cold steel Tough Light, and it makes it perfect. Aisha Hearted said, I am the napkin. I am the one. I am the one. Yolanda said, what is your favorite napkin, guys? Napkin? Grimdrake said, I would use a lanyard on a fixed blade if I were doing heavy work with it. Yolanda said, the pivot looks like a napkin. What? Miranda said, lanyards also help with grip and drawing. Yeah, it's true. They do. Dwayne said, you said the pivot is designed after pivot bearings. Yeah, that's what I think it looks like. I didn't say it was designed that way. If I did, I misspoke. That's what I think it looks like. But now other people are saying things that it looks like that are giving me other ideas. I think it looks perfectly like ball bearing cage. David Joel with the $2 hair super chat. Oh, a napkin? Oh, like the design on napkins? Is that what you're talking about? Thank you very much, David Jewell, for the $2. He said, I'm serious. Don't worry. Be happy. Don't worry. Be happy now. Rainbow said a revolver cylinder. Yolanda said, I think you can fit a napkin in the hole of the knife. What is your guys? Oh. Blue Sun said only 8 bearings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's probably about normal for bearings, isn't it? I don't know. It looks right. There's not a ton of them. There might only be 6, maybe 8. Yeah, the bearings on most of the pocket knives don't have that. I don't think they would have any more than that. Tyler Brown said only on small knives. Is Vu Fan in here? Vu Fam's in here. He said, ugh, my internet's being weird. And oh my gosh, I haven't even shown you guys. We haven't got the Twix out in a couple weeks just because we've been so busy. Who was it? Was it Kirk? Travis Kirk sent him his giveaway, and I didn't send a Twix with it. Darn it. He let me know. He sent me an angry letter. Just kidding. But we have lemon crisp Twix. Or not Twix, Kit Kat. And then we have strawberry Kit Kat from Japan. Look at that. I mean, have you ever seen strawberry Kit Kat? And then we still have all these multiple odd flavors of Kit Kats that me and Mrs. Beez haven't tried. Perfect for when you're on a diet. I think we should try the peach Kit Kat tonight. Remind me after Mrs. Beez comes down, we'll try the peach Kit Kat. And then, oh, my nose just opened up. My goodness. Oh, I can breathe. Just magically opened. Great. I want to try this one too. I definitely want to try this one. Mint chocolate chip. I wonder if it tastes like the ice cream. That would be really good. And then, I don't know. This one, I've been curious about this one from the get-go. I don't know why we haven't tried it yet. I can't remember what the flavor is. You guys probably do. I can't remember. Anybody want to screenshot and do your Google magic and translate that? If I can hold it still. There we go. Oh, I got to scroll the chat. Green Kit Kat. All right, let's not whatever. Wasabi. Now that would open up your nose. That would definitely open up your nose. Oh my goodness. Could you imagine? That would be really good. That would be super good. Come here, puppy. Come here, pup. Mint chocolate chip one. Let me get that, Sid. That one's really good. I just wanted to feel like I was on vacation. I feel like I need a vacation. Manny Levy said a palate cleanser and a snack all at once. Yeah, strawberry Kit Kats, Micah. I like them. I can't remember if Mrs. Beez liked it. Michael Warren said, well, Yolanda, what you do is you ignore it, and then we don't get into the big mess because there's somebody that uses somebody else's name every once in a while, and it just makes it go crazy. So if you see something like that, just completely ignore it. Mr. Williams said, where do you get all these Kit Kats? These Kit Kats were sent to the channel from Top Dog. He sent them. They're all from Japan. Okay, Seabald, for tonight, let's not do this anymore. Just let's drop it. Don't talk about it. Okay, I'm asking, don't talk about it. Don't bring it up anymore. Okay, I'm telling you, I don't want to deal with it tonight. I'm not going to deal with it. So don't talk about it anymore. Act like no one's doing it. Okay. So if anybody says you're doing this, you're doing that, and that starts going on, you're gonna be banned for tonight. So I'm making that final. That's not happening tonight. Enough said. I just don't want that starting again.
You don't want to talk about it, so I can't even ask what's happening.
Some of that mess is going on where someone's saying you're saying something and I'm saying something, or someone. I don't want to deal with that. That's not why we're here. MCM said, Beez, do you like black licorice? I cannot fathom how people are into that stuff. No, I'm not a fan. I mean, I can eat a piece, but I'm not a big fan of it.
What? Really?
Yolanda said there's black licorice Kit Kats. What? Oh, I mean, I would try one. I got a couple out that I think we need to try because the last couple live streams we haven't been trying the weird kit. Oh, here's another weird Kit Kat.
Your mom's a weird Kit Kat.
Your mom's a weird Kit Kat. NFK20 said, at least I have my Sun Chips.
I love Sun Chips. What flavor?
D. Edelman said you can get Japanese Kit Kats on Amazon.
You can get your mom on
Amazon. You can get your mom on Amazon. What flavor is this one? Somebody tell me. Do a screenshot. Somebody do your Google magic. What is that? I don't know.
We don't either.
Matt Morgan said Beez has a refined. Ladies and gentlemen, Mrs. Beez is in the hive.
Hi.
Mrs. Beez is officially in the hive, y'all.
I'm here and I'm tired. It's been a long week.
Oh, it's been a rough week around the hive.
Yeah, 5 memberships.
Ken Faulkner coming in hot with the 5 Beez Blades membership super chat. And tonight, let's see who got them. Be optional. Manny Levy, Micah Matai, Anthony Reeder, and Miranda Hornsby Rainey were all gifted memberships by Ken Faulkner. Leo said, I'm betting something with coffee. Yeah, it does kind of have the coffee colors.
You're a coffee color.
You're a coffee color.
Was that good? Huh? Was that a good snacky?
Everybody's saying hello, Mrs. Beez.
Hello. Happy Friday.
NFK20 said, I don't really care for the cheese sun chips that too much, but the others, oh yeah.
What?
Kevin Kirk, hold on. Hold the bus, coming in hot with a $20 super chat. He said, nice shirt, brother. Thanks, man. Got my Hawaii shirt on.
The cheese ones are the best.
Oh, the cheese sun chips are a must with Subway. Like if you get a Subway, you got to get the cheese sun chips. Thank you very much, Kevin Kirk.
Ew.
Lady Beez, what's up? EDC Lay said.
Hello.
She is suddenly British.
I also can't hear very well out of my left ear. So
Manny Levy said, have you been? Yeah, Yolanda, we're not talking about it. Manny Levy said, have you been daily carrying the swordfish? I haven't put mine down all week. I haven't been daily carrying it. I've been checking it out, but I was telling what?
Looking at him.
Oh, so he's eating some crunchy kind.
Yeah, but he was also munching on the soft kind.
I
brought both bowls down.
Oh,
So
he can't decide.
He's munching on both of it.
Just a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't been daily carrying. I was telling them that most of my knives can be seen at Blade Show probably. So what's the point of bringing them to Blade Show?
Your mom has Amara hair.
Your mom has Amara hair. The Punisher said, I think black licorice is against the Geneva Convention, or at least it ought to be.
Jim says, I really thought she would be down in a grass skirt to go with a Hawaiian vibe. I actually don't own a grass skirt, and I didn't know it was Hawaiian themed tonight. I missed that memo.
Tiny Run said, Beez, I bought an XL sheepdog with my Carta and 154 cm, and it's surprisingly light. Yes, it is. He's very light, very nice knife for $50. $50 is a great price for a sheepdog XL. I thought about maybe bringing this one to Blade Show because hardly anyone will have one, and they won't be at Blade Show, so this one will be a more unique one to have with me. Yeah, NFKT black licorice does have a strong taste. Leo said, I think the Beez official knife should be called the Beez Blade. Oh, yeah. Boy, I would have to make sure it's absolutely perfect. David Kula said, we need more likes. Don't forget the like button. Fed Harrison's in the hive. Renee Ramon said, been lurking, but love the shirt, Beez. Thanks, Renee Ramon. Nevada Knife said, I bought the Sheepdog XL also. I wanted it to be comically bigger for some reason. Yeah, the Sheepdog XL is actually more functional than you think once you get it. Even though it's huge, it's easy to carry. So, Mrs. Beez, if you will start the snack chat. Snack chat.
Tyler Brown says, why has it been a rough week? Are you asking me or just in general? MCM says, I can destroy some pull and peel red Twizzlers.
Oh,
I think if I had to choose, I'm not a huge Twizzler fan, but if I had to choose, I would go with a pull and peel. Although your mom, had those flavored ones, right?
The Twizzlers?
Yeah, she had like the grape, orange. They were like Starburst Twizzlers.
Oh, yeah.
I liked the orange ones.
Yeah, the orange are good.
Pink lemonade Twizzlers are divine. Never had it. Hi, Betty. The gummy texture is so nice. Oh, my.
Did you hear that?
That's aggressive.
There's the 154 cm steel, the Sheepdog XL. Even though it is a giant knife, when you have it in your hand, you're like, oh my gosh, somehow it's still comfortable, and it fits in your pocket very well, and it has fantastic geometry. It is a fun knife to have. You pull this out of your pocket and be like, what? I just carried my small knife today.
My small knife.
That's a knife right there. Yeah, and it has a good thwack.
That's a bogey right there.
It's a portable guillotine. You got that right, because you don't want that shutting on your hand. And you could get this with a flipper if you like a flipper. Oh, Knives Fast. Look at this. Knives Fast coming in hot with the $5 super chat. He said, can't wait for Blade Show. See you cool folks there. Dude, can't wait to see you, man. I've been talking about it tonight. Cannot wait to see all of the cool knife guys and gals at Blade Show. I'm excited. It's got not a vacation, but a vacation, but not a vacation, because there's really no rest involved. Hardly. Real quick, like, just because I'm out and it's time to re-up, I'm going to do a quick ASMR. I have an ice cold Kroger Big K Cherry Cola. You can see that it is sweating, ready to be poured on some ice.
Oh.
Oh.
That like got me in the face.
Yeah.
Did you shake it first?
No.
Hi, Casey. Hector O says today's my 1-year anniversary here.
Hey,
Hello.
Hector with the 1-year anniversary. Leo said, speaking of soda, does anyone think Coca-Cola Starlight was actually really good? I miss it. I don't even think I've heard of that.
What is it?
Coca-Cola Starlight. I haven't heard of that one. Mike's Outdoors said, yeah, great. Pee break. Speaking of which, I'm going to run upstairs real quick while Mrs. B starts the snack chat. And you guys can do all the knife checks that you want.
Starlight is amazing. Is it older?
Starlight. I don't remember hearing about Starlight.
I've never heard of it before.
I don't either.
Hello.
I'll be right back.
I'm a lady who gets thrown into the show. Not by choice, but by force. No, I'm kidding. I have tasted the Coke Zero Sprite. I wasn't impressed. I feel like we got that. Was it the spiced one we got? And he didn't like it. I didn't try it. But then we also got like the mini. Why is only one hand showing? That was odd. I only have one hand. No. Then we got the anniversary cans or something. I don't know. They were like the mini, let me do 2 hands, mini weird cans. I didn't try that. He drank them all, so I'm assuming they were good. Oh geez, now I'm dying of thirst. Well, good thing I brought water to the show. Let me drink it for you. I like grapes. I also like grapes. You're dying to know what my favorite color is. I'm pretty sure you asked me that 2 weeks ago. My favorite color is orange, if people ask. Hence, my glasses are orange. But I also like a blue-green color. Or like seafoam green. Pretty much bright colors is what I enjoy. Although, when Beez comes back, I'll grab a knife that Brian F. dyed for me. That's good colors. Green grapes are my favorite. No. I like the purple grapes. Have you ever had the, hey, will you grab my dyed knife from Brian F.? Thank you. I don't even know what I was asking. Oh, the grapes. Words are hard. What is the word? You get it at the fair. Sometimes it comes on a stick. Sometimes it comes in a bag. Cotton candy grapes. Yep, that's what I was trying to ask. You know, words are difficult. It's been a long week. Have you ever had cotton candy grapes?
Got a cheese grape.
What? Milan Labe doesn't like purple grapes. He likes green grapes.
Here.
Yes.
I like
frozen grapes.
I like grapes if they're sweet.
Frozen grapes in your ice or in your wine is fantastic because it doesn't water your drink down when you have it sit on the table for 12 hours. So pretty much these colors. It's like a light blue, a blue.
I'll be right back.
That is where it's at. Doo-doo-doo. Frozen grapes taste like candy. I can't eat frozen things. Winch wipers on ice, someone chewing ice, it is like nails on a chalkboard for me. Mrs. B, since Mr. B's drink is Coke Zero, what would yours be? It just depends. I go through 3 different options. Right now I'm on a water kick. For some reason, I'm trying to drink 3 40-ounce cups every day, which sometimes I get, sometimes I don't. I really like Arnold Palmer's, which are really good. And then I also like the mini Coke Zero cans because I just don't feel like I drink a whole lot of Coke or pop, whatever you want to call it. So then I just waste it. So he buys me the mini cans. Mad Dog, Mrs. B's, when you go to Blade Show, do you have an agenda or do you follow Mr. B's? I follow Mr. B's. I carry the backpack and am pretty much the backpack carrier. I have water. I got snacks. I got Aleve, Advil, Tylenol, you name it, is pretty much my backpack. I'm like the mom backpack around here. Snacks on snacks on snacks. I have cheese sticks and some pretzels. That sounds good. Now, what kind of cheese stick do you have? Is it like the mozzarella string cheese or like the Colby Jack square cheese? That's still a stick. Those are both delicious. I haven't drank soft drinks in years. Water's all I drink and some seltzers. Now, I'll also before I got on my water kick, I would do liquid IV in my water to help with electrolytes. Because, I just don't drink enough liquid. I am also the type of person who doesn't drink liquid while I eat. I don't know. It's weird. Instead of Arnold Palmer tea, try Liquid Death. Much healthier. It doesn't sound healthier, although I have heard a lot about Liquid Death lately. So I might look into it. Does it come in like a energy drink can kind of thing? Am I thinking of the right thing? Hi, Vu. Welcome back. Did you go to Taco Bell by chance? I feel like Friday nights are your Taco Bell nights. I drink a lot of water, but still addicted to Mountain Dew or Sprite. When I got the creeping crud really bad a while ago, Sprite was my jam. Yeah, tall cans. Okay. The great debate. Sprite or 7-Up? And yes, there's a flavoral difference between the two. Blue cheese or ranch? Blue cheese is mold. I go with ranch. I'm a Sprite girl. Sierra Mist? Oh, I kind of forgot about that.
That's what Taco Bell has.
I'm not a huge Sierra Mist person. What is the other one that's like 7-Up, Sprite, and Sierra Mist and all that? It's something, but I don't know. Do you know what I'm talking about?
It's like it's one of those clear pops.
Yeah, it's in that realm, but I just can't think of Starry, Starry.
Squirt? 7-Up?
Squirt. I just said it. Starry, Starry.
I don't think I've heard of that one.
Yeah, we were somewhere.
Come here.
And we saw it. We're like, what is this? Well, hello. Hi. Casey, you have to pay him the cheese tax. Just saying. He loves cheese. They call me Mellow Yellow. Oh, no.
What's up, O-Tip?
Hello.
Fresca.
Fresca?
Will you scroll up a little bit? Somebody said, Beez, sounds like you like Blade Show.
You mean scroll down?
Same thing.
Hold on. I still got to figure out your mounts. Hold on. He's licking my hand. Mrs. B, sounds like you love Blade Show as much as you love hosting the show. I enjoy going to Blade Show. I do. It's just a lot on your feet, which my goal was to get a new pair of Jimmies, but I did not purchase a new pair of Jimmies. Maybe we could do that this weekend, or I could do it this weekend.
Matt Morgan said, I sharded has had issues. Moxie or Malta?
Are
those ones? Nights Fast is going to be at table 7CC next to Devo Knives. Definitely go and you have
we'll
to
be there.
you
We'll
have to
see
go
you.
look up Tempest Knives when you go to Blade Show.
Who's been a member for 27 months?
27 months with a super chat.
Did you guys see the Miguron Vein is here? And also Tiny Run is now part of Scouts Bees. Wah, wah, wah. What are you doing? You're just sitting up here like a person? You
Yep.
got eye boogies, bro.
RC Cola and Diet Right Cola said Watch City Knives.
Let me get that
David
for you.
Jewell said Mountain Dew mixed with corn syrup and powdered sugar on top.
Oh my.
Not.
I was told to try. I feel like toasted marshmallow flavor soda would be delicious. I would try it.
Vu Fam wants everybody to know the Miguron Vein has arrived. You can go get it, and it is designed by our very own Vu Fam, the official Vu Fam of the Beez Blades channel.
I had a question for you, but just really got distracted.
Coconut Dr. Pepper?
What was I gonna say? Mrs. Beez, if you haven't had string cheese whips, then you should. If you like string cheese, it may change your life. What is a string cheese whip?
String cheese whip. I don't know
All
what
I
that
think
is.
of is like whippy cheese.
Vicky B said, such a good boy. I love how Bogart is such a good co-host.
He's much better than I am, and he's more handsome to look at. Liquid Death. Have you ever heard of it?
No.
I was told to try it, so maybe we'll get some for the drive.
Canal Wright said there was a marshmallow flavored Coke a few years back. Marshmallow
Have I ever
flavored
tried
Coke.
triangular prism chease?
What, triangular prism cheese?
Nope. Coconut vodka and orange juice is good. Don't like coconut, so I will take your word for it.
Go to Miguron Knives and look at Vu Fam's new knife, the Miguron Vein. It is completely awesome sauceness. This is not the vein. This is the KANSEPT accipiter.
Oh, Sean Field says in January 2023, sorry, replace Sierra Mist as Pepsi's lemon lime flavored drink. Good to know.
Oh. So Sierra Mist is not a thing anymore.
I wonder why.
Huh.
Maybe a girl named Sierra got real upset about it.
David Tooley said, what is a guitarist's favorite cheese?
String cheese? That would be my guess.
I bet it's string cheese. You're pretty quick. Mrs. Beez is pretty good. We had a rough trivia night this week. Whew.
Trivia was awful.
It was rough. Trivia was so difficult this week. We
cheese.
We struggled. You guessed it.
Yeah.
David Jewell coming in hot with the $2 super chat.
Super chat.
David Jewell said Bogart looks like he's reading the chat. He was reading the chat, and then his eyes got sore. He had to.
He's that way.
He brought us a bogey rock tonight.
Oh, very nice.
And it's a pretty big one. Look at that. It's an official bogey rock found on May 31st.
It kind of looks like a turtle shell.
A little bit.
Speaking of rocks, I put a chair where he was digging in hopes it would deter him from digging.
Oh yeah, he's trying to dig our foundation of our house out.
Nice Fast says the chat is interesting tonight.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
it is interesting, Casey. I'll tell you all about it at Blade Show. O-Tips, what's up, man? Chris Warris said, where to CK out Vu's? Go to Miguron Knives, and you can check out the vein that is designed by the lovely Vu Fam. David Barengear said, just home from baseball, checking out the bees. What's up, David? So I think we should try the peach Kit Kat. And speaking of Blade Show.
Travis sent an email of what whips are.
Ah.
Cheese whips. I'll look at it shortly.
NFK20 said he bought an ant farm today. Yeah, this is a peach flavored Kit Kat, Mrs. Beez.
Melvin says your mom is interesting.
It's vain. Your mom's interesting.
And apparently Plugger Nut has said a few things, but has been missed because he says, I'm invisible tonight, it seems.
Well, apparently you're not invisible if we saw that.
What is this?
Peach flavored Kit Kat.
I don't think I like the peach ones.
You've tried one?
I think we've tried one.
I didn't know we've tried a peach.
I'm fairly certain we have.
I don't think so.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think we did.
What's your Mount Rushmore / favorite 4 movies? The Goonies.
The Goonies.
Princess Bride.
Princess Bride.
Pretty much any Disney movie. Let's be honest.
Jennifer said, was the green one green tea flavored Kit Kat? I don't know. I've got this one out. Every time I see it, I'm curious. I think Mrs. B should open it, and we should try the green. Let's show them the label first. So let me give you a close up, and we'll see. I don't know.
Princess Bride. Oh yeah, I said that.
I don't know if it's Green Tree.
What is another good movie that we like?
I like Elf.
Oh yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
The Elf is definitely a must.
I don't know. It just depends on what I'm in the mood for. Although I'm not a scary movie person. They're not scary in the mean, like while you're watching it, it's the after fact. And then you get your mind swirling. And then you're like, oh man, you know?
O-Tip said Big Red 1, Brigadone, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, A Bridge Too Far. Oh, people are naming the knives. Uncle Buck Old School, said Travis Kurt. Nice Fast said they all 3 extended edition Lord of the Rings. Oh, all 3 extended edition Lord of the Rings movies, and they count for 4 because they're so long, but so stinking good.
We needed
you at Trivia Tuesday.
Yeah, there was a bunch of Lord of the Rings questions. I did okay, but not my best.
And there was one a week or 2 ago.
Yep.
And it was like what was the second of the 3?
Yeah.
What was the name of it?
We did not get it.
So what was the second movie of the trilogy?
Honestly, I think my specialties are movies and show tunes.
Show tunes, yeah.
Like, not like...
Thanks, BK.
Like TV show tunes.
See, the 2 towers. And
yeah.
we could... I said the one with the eye. I didn't know what it was called.
Ugh, this spells...
This one's probably squid flavored.
This smells like that powder drink I drink in the morning. I was going to say, just sniff it, but you're not going to be able to smell it.
It probably has, here, look.
It's matcha, which is a tea. Matcha tea.
I was going to say, it probably has.
Star Wars movie, that would be you.
Oh, Star Wars.
Star Wars.
Yeah, I would do pretty good at Star Wars.
Ron says, I'm procrastinating so hard to go heat up my cheesy pasta frozen dinner. You know, I feel you on that. Some days you just don't want to get up. You become one with whatever you are sitting in.
Okay, here you go. Nice fast. The Punisher 2 said, question about the Lord of the Rings. If Gandalf had those giant eagles he rode on, why couldn't the rest of them just ridden one to Mount Doom and chucked the ring into the fire that way?
Valid question.
That's a good question.
I do know that Bilbo's friend is Frodo Baggins.
Dumbledore.
Bilbo Baggins and Frodo Baggins.
Sonny Robinson said that is seaweed. All right, me and Mrs. Beez are going to try it.
This is seaweed. I thought matcha was tea. John Wick is underrated.
It smells sweet. I only smell sweetness. That's all I can smell is like sweet.
It's definitely not.
Maybe it's green pea soup.
Oh, Frodo is Bilbo's nephew. Absolutely not. That's like straight up, I just licked grass in the backyard.
I think it made my eyes water. Instead of
Honestly,
eye drops, I can just take a drop. I made my eyes water.
that is garbage.
Oh,
I don't recommend.
whoa. Okay, so this is the first one that I do not approve.
Ugh.
Oh my goodness.
Grass Kit Kat. That's that. Imagine your neighbor cutting the grass, and you're like, you know what? I'm gonna go eat some grass clippings. That is. Nope.
Oh wow. Oh my goodness. I don't need eye drops. I could just take a bite of that.
Ew.
Whoa. I just got chills.
That was. You know who would like it? That guy who literally likes everything.
Whew.
First Band-Aid Kit Kat ever.
Oh my gosh. First bad.
Oh, first bad. What did I say?
What did you boys do
Can
to
we
that
eat
Kit Kat?
something else now?
Oh yeah, we gotta.
I gotta get that flavor out of my mouth. It is
I'm
like,
kind of enjoying the watery eyes.
well,
bit.
look, you got two other halves.
Oh my
that
gosh.
You can watery eye on,
Oh.
but that is.
All right, we're gonna wash that green one down with some mint chocolate chip. There's no way this.
I would eat black licorice before I would eat that again.
Vu Fam just put up the link to the Migaron vein.
Oh, speaking of snacks, that tiramisu we ordered from dinner tonight.
Yep.
One of the best tiramisus I've ever had in my life.
Oh,
It was almost as good as Italy tiramisu.
There's a new Italian. The Dayton, Ohio area is known for its pizza joints, and we tried a new pizza joint tonight, and the owner was Italian, and I had carrot cake. It was really good.
Did it have nuts in it?
I don't remember.
Now I'm just tasting grass. Oh yeah, I'm gonna like this.
Okay.
I'm gonna like the way you look. Yeah, I saw that too, bud. Where'd that go?
This tastes very similar to the ice cream.
Can I see that?
There you go.
Thank you.
It's all you.
How did you know what I was gonna do? Ooh, that is a mosquito.
Where's it at?
Just keep going up.
I thought I saw it. Something fly by.
I don't know where it went.
MCM said only thing better than pizza joints is joints in pizza. Top Dog said the green ones are the best. Well, Top Dog, I have 2 leftover pieces.
We'll send them to you.
We'll send them to you. These are the first ones that we literally.
I'm gonna be attacked. I know it.
Oh boy, that was something.
I like that one.
Blue Sun said best pizza. Yeah, Mrs. B is looking for another one. You want another sweet one?
No.
You want a strawberry
No, God.
or a lemon?
Nope. I'm gonna leave off with the flavor in my mouth.
The strawberry Kit Kats are good. Oh, here's this one.
Where'd it go?
Raspberry cream Kit Kat.
Find it. Find it.
Raspberry cream Kit Kat. Micah said, was that wasabi Kit Kat? No. It was
Grass.
It was earth.
Grass.
It had something that made my eyes water in it, but it wasn't wasabi. I'm gonna have a raspberry cream Kit Kat. Get some more of that whatever that was. Squid brains Kit Kat out of my taste buds. Here's a raspberry cream Kit Kat. Oh no, that will get the flavor out of your mouth. That is very nice.
The flavor that's in my mouth right now is like the dark chocolate mint Kit Kats that I love.
This is good.
Churro Kit Kat. That sounds good.
Travis Kirk was quite upset. He got his giveaway, and I forgot to send an orange.
Uh-oh.
I got an angry letter.
What?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Not really, but
I know.
It was a letter of disappointment. We have to make it a point to send him an orange Kit Kat.
I meant to. That's funny.
So we need to probably put that in the giveaway book so we don't forget.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eat Easy and Lace said the best tiramisu I've ever had by far comes from a place in Key West called Only Wood. OMG, it's absolutely to die for.
Well, it looks like we're gonna have to drive down to Key West for me to try it.
Top Dog said Mr. B's shorting winners on their Kit Kat. See, I try to rush and get everybody's stuff mailed out to them, and I forget a Kit Kat.
Yeah.
Can you believe it?
We need to get stuff mailed out. I'm gonna go ahead and formally apologize. I have not answered back to some of the giveaway winners the last week or two. It has been hectic.
All right, Knives Fast. We'll see you at Blade Show, man. Less than a week.
Good night. See you in 5 days.
The last week has been rough. Besides dinner and walking the dogs and having to drive to her parents to take showers,
Ugh,
because ours
let's not talk about it.
ours has been out of commission for a week because we're remodeling, if you will.
Let's just say someone in my family, extended, like my parents and him, whatever, thought that our bathroom project could be finished
In 2 days.
on a Saturday, Sunday, Monday situation.
Yeah.
Let me just say, Saturday, the parents came over to start said project around 9:30, 11 o'clock. That we bought walls that was like one, I want to say 1 unit, but it's not really. It's like the side, back, and side wall looks like tile. You just gotta install them, you know, super easy. Install the studs, not bad. Well, Dad was prepping, opened the box, and we got a heavily used
Oh yeah.
shower wall.
The shower walls that we bought.
It was cut. One of the corners were cut off. There were screws already in it.
Yep.
There was holes everywhere, so we had to return that.
Yeah, we purchased it as we purchased them brand new.
Brand new. We
but
ordered it.
They were obviously returned, and the company probably didn't inspect to see that they had already been tried by someone.
Oh yeah. So then we had to go to Lowe's, purchase some tile. Then by the time that was finished, because we had to go to 2 different ones because the one was out of the tile I wanted, so we had to drive to the other one. Then we gingerly started demo, and then by the time that got really going, we had to stop because, you know, we had birthday plans for that evening for family members. So we had to stop, go do that, and then Sunday we finished demo, only to find out some of the floor was rotten.
Some of the
boards,
wall boards
were rotten.
They weren't rotten, but you could stick a screwdriver like this deep into the 2x4. You could just get a screwdriver and go. The 2x4s were soft, so
Yeah.
we had to take those out and then run and get 2x4s. I don't know how many trips we had to run to get things.
And then the pipe had to be moved over 2 inches and up 6 inches. You know, it's just one thing after another. It's what happens when your house is older.
Canal Wright said the raccoon or the nightshade. For me, the nightshade. Just because that is such a useful blade. The nightshade is one of my favorite knives.
Punisher 2 says, Voo, just give the hamster powering your modem some Red Bull and they'll work faster.
Yeah, sometimes we get a little glitchy and people just, we get used to it.
Renee says, I've never had a DIY project finish when I expected it to. Honestly, my DIY project started and finished the same day.
Nobody listens to Eric, but he does say, why are Spyderco K390 knives so relatively cheap? Is their K390 properly heat treated? That's a good question. Hopefully someone in here knows.
I remodeled our entire guest bedroom.
Oh, yeah.
And made a bed frame.
She's been slowly buying things over the last couple of years to try to remodel or redo it. Paint and a bed frame and slowly buying pieces over a 2-year period.
And it is 99% done. I'm waiting on 4 dresser knobs to come in, and they'll be here Monday.
Me and her dad were working on the bathroom. She was out there sanding, and we call that stuff staining and working hard. Mrs. Beez is handy.
I'll show you a picture. It's not the best picture, but it'll do.
Tony G said, in your opinion, what's the best sub $30 to $40 EDC knife? Oh my gosh, there are so many $30 to $40 EDC knives.
See, there's half of my dresser with the knobs and one strap.
Oh yeah,
the other straps are on, but I think it looks beautiful. Hold on, I'll find a.
I mean, you can get one of these in blue micarta, of Bastide.
Get out of here. Mine's cooler.
Look what Mrs. Beez did.
Yes, some of the stain was a little darker on other drawers, but I did it.
She did it.
I got a sander for my birthday too.
Oh yeah, I got our sander at Harbor Freight.
It is a very nice sander.
Like this knife right here, you can get for $39 or $49, depending on which version. The blue one I know is $39 on Amazon with a 20% coupon right now.
Is that a reversible pocket clip?
This is the Acorn. Yes, it has a reversible clip.
Oh, look at that.
It's the Bastide Acorn. This is a nice EDC knife. It has a forward choil, has plenty of room for your hand. It's not a super big knife. Nice lightweight knife.
What's it size reference?
Here's something else is I have a playlist of knives $30 to $40, $40 to $50, $50 to $60, and so on. So if you're looking for something between $30 and $40, you can check that playlist out and get an idea. Because there's just so many, I couldn't possibly think of them just right off the bat. I mean, you can't go wrong with a Penguin just for a good everyday carry knife.
Is our bedroom door closed?
Yeah.
Okay. That's what I just went running to do, and he's just chilling at the top of the stairs.
Matt Morgan said Coke Zero is a blend of sweeteners and tastes close to regular Coke. Seabald said, thank you so much, Beez. That's it for me today. Good night, everyone. Have a good one, Seabald. Hope you have a great night.
Richard says, go Mrs. Beez. I love projects. Just like I like to untangle things, I love to untangle things. Christmas lights, jewelry, ropes.
Yeah, Mrs. Beez. If I get something
weird.
tangle, I call her.
And then I'm one of those weird people who like to put IKEA furniture together too. I don't know. There's just something satisfying about not being able to read the directions and still properly putting it together. You know. Micah
said, I've never seen a Spyderco that heat treat wasn't top notch. Have a
Tony-
good night, Seabald.
Tony G says, I was just about to ask you about the Penguin.
Yeah, you can't beat a Penguin. I mean, it's such a good EDC knife.
David asked, where can I get a replacement ball cage with lighter spring for the Manix 2 LW?
Well, you know, I have an idea. One thing you could do. Vu fam, is the lag on my end?
No, I think it's his internet.
Or reboot, man. You can't leave Vu.
Well, he did reboot and has come back.
Oh, maybe if he goes to 5G instead of using Wi-Fi.
Do I like to pop bubble wrap?
Oh yeah,
I love bubble wrap.
Mrs. Beez is a bubble wrap fiend.
There's just something so soothing about it. I don't know why. Funland says I'm not getting a lag. Could cut a coil off a spring once at a time. Malcolm Holt says ODC for EDC has those for the Manix too.
Yeah, I was getting to that. I forgot what I was thinking. One is you can cut a little bit off the spring, so there's less spring, and you can also get one from OCD for EDC. I don't know if those are lighter or not. That's the only thing I'm not sure. Oh, there you go. Ken Faulkner said that he thinks they have a lighter spring set for the Manix too. And then you can always I don't know, you can also get a spring out of an ink pen and try that.
That's what Dwayne Cage just said. Try an ink pen spring.
Yeah, that's my first go-to. Is a spring out of an ink pen.
Didn't even catch it, you dingus.
Baby girl coming in hot with the 9-month super chat. Says, good evening, Miss Beez and Mrs. Beez and Hive family. Sorry I'm late, but just got home for my sister's 9 months. My sister's 9 months. Wow. Time flies by fast. Hope I win tonight. Thank you very much for being a member for 9 months. Vu fam said, I'll just use my phone. Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
Probably because he's hoping to see your caboose.
Probably. What I'm looking at.
Definitely not.
Bogey. Oh, look at there. There's a Hogue Red Earn Magna Cut, never used, like new in box. Check that out. 170.
Why don't you eat some nibbies?
That's a good knife. We were checking mine out last week. I have the purple one. These are peeper selling. These are peeper selling their nerves. There's a megatherium for 150. These are all knives that people are selling on the secondary market. So if you're new here to the channel and you haven't learned about Blade Binge yet, you can go to Blade Binge and sell your knives or buy knives. This is what it looks like when you go to the page. This is the Blade Binge marketplace where people buy and sell knives on the secondary market. There's also a Blade Binge shop. Blade Binge. There's also a shop. I have 10% off the shop. And at the shop, you buy new knives. But you see, we have grails, accessories, budget friendly, made in the USA. So if you go here and click on the shop, which if you follow my link, I'll get credit for getting you there. You go here and can search for all sorts of brands and knives. Here, look at that. There's some. I like that wee knife.
Prater24 says, "Beez, scroll up to that Bedlam.
Bedlam. Oh, I don't know. See, I don't even think they're seeing what I'm seeing.
Well, how not? If somebody just told you to scroll to something. Blade Binge. Is Blade Binge trusted? Like you won't get ripped off?
Yes, Blade Binge is trusted because here's the thing. The knives that people are selling on Blade Binge, these are people.
These are people.
These are like, there's a ton of people. You can ask.
He found it.
Who?
Prado.
Oh, tons of people that are in here right now that sell and buy knives on Blade Binge. Yes, they're absolutely legit. Steve-O said, just got a NAF burrito grande. Love it so much. Gonna get another. Nothing like a NAF burrito grande.
Did you use hot sauce? Was it full of cheese?
Do you put hot sauce in the pivot?
Or is it toasted?
Stacy said she'll be right back. Yeah, Blade Binge is absolutely trusted. Here's the marketplace. These are all people selling their knives. And here's the thing is you post your knife, you post pictures of it, things about it, like new in box or brand new, never cut anything with it, things like that. And then someone buys it and Blade Binge sends you the postage and you send it to whoever bought it. It's that easy. And then Blade Binge gets a small, they get a small fee because they got the knife sold for you. And you're
Dwayne K says, yes, it's legal, sold a lot. Sellers don't get paid right away.
Spyderco Techno 2 with the Lynch clip. Let's check out. Oh, and look at this. They're going to be a Blade Show. We've been talking about Blade Show tonight. Blade Show Atlanta, June 7th through the 9th is coming up. That's next week, less than a week away. 6 days and some odd hours and minutes away.
I don't think I'm mentally prepared for this yet.
I know. We've just been so busy, we haven't been able to do anything.
Kim says, Beez, remind people to leave a like for 300 like giveaway.
Oh, yeah. If you're in here and you haven't hit the thumbs up button, then you're not helping get us to an epic, and I mean an epic giveaway.
If you haven't hit the thumbs up button, that means you just don't like them, which is sad. Because who wouldn't like this face?
Yeah.
It smells like grapes.
Oh, yeah. I have a great beard. Grape beard.
Vu says, I'm not ready. My mind has been so preoccupied to think of Blade. I agree.
I know. I'm literally working, and I'll get off work and have to pack, and we're leaving the next morning. And then when we get back from 5 days of travel, I'm going to work the next morning. There's not going to be Pluggernaut said, Beez, what's your Blade Show budget? I don't have a whole lot of money, so I don't know if I'll buy anything. I've had to go to Lowe's a lot this week. So my knives are in the walls in the bathroom.
Wait, so are you working Monday?
Yeah. Why wouldn't I work Monday?
No. Like the Monday we get back.
No.
Oh.
I'm working Tuesday morning, though.
Oh, yeah. So am I.
Samesies? Yeah, Beez. Work straight the blade. Samesies. Oh, yeah. I was like, what's Samesies? Oh, my gosh.
Good evening, Beez fam. Just got home from work. Big Evil said. Hello.
Hello. Ken Faulkner said, I will buy pizza, Beez, to help out.
Ooh, pizza.
Pizza. EDC and Lay said, Todd, yeah, for sure. Much less factory seconds from warping and other issues. Euler said, "Are there good deals at Blade Show, or is it is most stuff overpriced?" No, there's not stuff overpriced. The Blade Show is where all the knife companies go, so where you can see their knives. They don't up price them.
That'd be silly if they did.
Yeah, that'd be silly if they did that. But there's a lot of like knife makers that you don't tend to see, and all of the big makers, you know, Artisan and Kaiser and CIVIVI and KANSEPT and Best Tech, all the big brands are there. Smoky Mountain Knife Works is there. Blade HQ is there. Any knife seller you can imagine is there. Blade Binge is going to be there, which is really cool. We'll
Ken
see
says
all
I
what they
get
have.
great deals at the show.
Yeah, there you go. Oh yeah, and you can. That's something else. Is you can say, hey, this is 150. Can I give you 130 for it? And you can actually do a little barter too. They're like, yeah, boom, yeah, let's do boom, sold.
Mad Dog says you don't have a wish list for Blade Show.
Hey, what's up, Mad Dog? No, I don't have a wish list. I don't have anything in particular.
I was just gonna ask, you don't have your eye on anything?
I don't have my eye on anything particular.
Because I know last year you had your eye on a chef's knife. Well, that was one thing that you really wanted to get.
Yeah, I got a chef's knife last year.
Is that the one I use? Or did you get 2 last year?
The chef knife I got's the big one that I use.
Oh yeah, I refuse to touch that.
Yeah, the chef knife I got, it was $300, and it is a 245 millimeter chef knife, and it is no joke. Like if you slip, you will cut your finger off.
This is why I don't touch it.
It is a knife that it demands respect.
Boo says Pyrotech booth is 2,500. Come see Kay, Damon, and I.
Oh yeah, Vu's gonna be at the Pyrotech booth.
I feel like that took a long time to process in your brain.
It did. My
Okay.
brain's in 5 different places right now. We will need to come up with a hashtag sometime soon. Malcolm Holt said, Lace, I had that happen once as well, and it has worked fine since then. Tyler Brown said, what's your favorite Vosteed, Beez?
Ooh, do you have a favorite?
Oh my gosh. There's so many good Vosteeds. But
I feel like your favorite depends on the day.
My favorite does depend on the day.
And not just you, for like anybody.
Yeah.
It's just depends on what you're in the mood for. Experience Precision says, it's okay. They make brains every day. Sunday is a great day for deals at Blade Show. They don't have to haul all the blades home.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
That is true.
Yeah, Sunday is a great day to buy
Sunday.
Buy a buddy, steal a friend, but don't you dare miss it.
Yeah, I thought of this one earlier this week.
This is one of my favorites just because it's slicey. I like everything about it. I don't care. I'm not a big fan of Jade G10, but that's the one I have, and I'm not complaining. But this one right here is just so good. LMAX blade, the Nightshade, full size Nightshade. I love everything about it. It's just so incredibly smooth.
About it.
It has perfect jimping on the flipper.
Are Honey Badgers good knives?
Honey Badgers, to me, my first thought is they're a good knife, but the handle feels cheap.
I haven't carried my Honey Badger in a while.
Mrs. Beez has a Honey Badger.
I do.
They're good. Their FRN, their fiber reinforced nylon handles feel very tinky, tink, very plasticky. If they would change the handles, I think their knives would be that much better. I think that Honey Badgers, for how they feel, are just a tad overpriced, just a little bit overpriced for how they feel. I'm not saying they're bad knives at all, but just for the handles, when you feel it in your hand and you feel the tink, 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 you're like, I don't know, it feels less premium, or it doesn't feel like what you're paying for it. And also the steel that you get too matters. Here's my only Honey Badger. This one right here.
Oh, yeah, I don't like that blade.
Mrs. Beez doesn't care for this blade. This is a nice large one, but here I'll show you, or I'll let you hear. This is what the handle sounds like.
It matches your shirt.
It does match my shirt.
The acorn will be my first Vosteed.
Yeah, the acorn, you can't go wrong with that, especially if you get the blue one. There's a 20% off coupon on Amazon. I use my link. Somebody will put my link up to it. And they'll give me credit.
Michael says, I have the Vosteed Thunderbird and I love it.
The Thunderbird is a very flippity flicky knife. TWK Knives said, speaking of cracked ice, Kraken, what's up, Crazy K? Oh, Crazy K's in here. What's up, Crazy K? Get to see Crazy K at the
Blade show?
At the Blade show. I was gonna. Boo Fam said what booth they're gonna be at earlier. I don't remember. 2,500. You get to see Crazy K, and I have a brand new, a very cool, new version of the Kraken that I need to film. I just haven't been able to because we have been trying to get a new toilet. No, what's the thing next to it?
Tub?
A new tub put in.
Hi, Crazy K.
What's up, Crazy K? Yeah, I have a very, very exciting new Pyrotech Kraken to show you all. I'm going to be filming that. Dwayne K said, did Honey Badger start using some 14C28N? I think they did. The Riot EXO-K is scary to fidget, said Melvin Inman. Why don't you eat your food, puppy? Why won't you eat?
He's on a food strike.
Yeah, he's I don't know how he has so much energy with the not wanting to eat food.
Crazy K says they're leaving in 2 days.
Leaving in 2 days. They have a long trip ahead of them.
That's a long trip.
Kevin C said Mrs. Beez is on it tonight. Experience Precision said, dang, sold out. What's sold out, Experience?
Hey, stop eating a box.
Travis Kirk said, yeah, Dwayne, but they're still overpriced in my opinion. Mark Ream said, someone who mixes up toilets and tubs sounds very sus.
Yeah. Sometimes I go
They're
to the
right
bathroom
next
and
to
he's,
each
like,
other.
showering in the toilet. It gets weird.
Yeah. Sometimes I take a bath in the toilet.
He's like sitting in front of the toilet, like splashing water in his armpits.
And then when I rinse my hair, I flush. And my hair gets a swirl.
Swirly.
EDC and Lace said, interesting. I only have a couple QSP knives, but every one of them had well-formed edges. Bogey is getting all his vitamins and minerals from rocks. Doesn't need food. Yep.
That's valid.
Oh, Crazy K, you know I'll be at your booth for sure. I'll be at the Pyrotech booth.
The pond says, like a bird bath.
Yeah, you can't beat a good Kraken.
I feel like your brain just fritzed out.
My brain is fritzed out.
You know what I'm thinking about?
What?
Breakfast tomorrow.
What are we doing for breakfast tomorrow?
I don't know.
If you haven't gone and checked out, look at this. Check this out.
My dog started eating because he thought you told him to.
Oh, yeah. Go eat your food. This is one of the versions of the Pyrotech Kraken. I really like this version. But the version that I'm going to unbox, I am very excited about.
The Punisher 2 says, Beez is either smaller than we all thought, or that's one massive toilet for him to take a shower in it. He's actually only like 2'5" tall.
Yep, I'm 2'5".
Camera really adds height.
Oh my gosh. I had one of my videos playing the other night, and then when it ended, it started playing one of my live streams for 2022. I was thick. I was like, whoa.
Crazy K says, will Mrs. Beez be able to make me one breakfast during the show? We'll have to see what our place has.
Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna have an oven or not.
We if it does, we might have to.
Yeah, we'll run and get the stuff and make it.
Make an egg bake.
The Punisher said Beez is a hobbit. I knew it. Pyrotech's gonna be at Blade Show.
Yeah,
Packrat said I really should have returned it.
Ouch.
But there's a new Pyrotech Kraken out with a polished DLC blade. I'm pretty sure that's the one that I have to unbox, and I'm excited about that one. Experience Precision said, yeah, I will get a Kraken. I like the blade shape. It's a great EDC knife, and it's sturdy. And it has
the Kraken.
Release the Kraken. Has really good jimping on it too. Waffle said, I don't think I've been to a stream where the Punisher 2 hasn't been in the chat. Respect. Crazy K said, I was just kidding, Mrs. Bees.
Oh, but I am not kidding.
Lanyard Man said, are the clips reversible on all the Krakens?
Thank you. Look what he brought me.
Oh, look.
A really wet
He brought us
Christmas.
a slimy. Oh, yuck.
Very slimy.
A very slimy. Who's this from? CMB Made Knives? Yep, CMB Made Knives. Microfiber cloth.
Chris Hull says, Bees, do you have a Kaiser Phoenix? If so, how do you feel about it?
Let's see, which one is the Phoenix? Isn't that the one that that Mattisfaction did? It has an upswept blade. And I'm trying to think exactly where it's at so I can show you all. The Phoenix is a cool knife. It's not my preferred blade style, but I don't have any complaints about it. Oreo Dave said Crazy K will be stacking all the blades at Blade Show blindfolded.
Ooh.
Yeah. Prado wants a Kraken badly.
Mattisfaction made the Phoenix.
Travis Kirk said, I'm loving that Pyrotech. Kaiser, Kunwu loves that those three are making polished DLC. The polished DLC, I have one knife in polished DLC blade, and that is the Kaiser Militaw. And that DLC looks really good.
Joe said, Bees, great shirt. I thought you were an older Magnum PI.
Higgy baby.
What?
That's what one of the guys on it says. What do you think about this green, Mrs. Bees?
Hold on, I can't see. Mention my eye. Ooh, not bad.
It looks a lot better when it's not on camera, doesn't
It
it?
almost looks glow in the darky.
Yeah. This is the KANSEPT Militaw. It's not glow in the darky, but the color really pops. Stacy Griffin said that greenish Wii knife this week is amazing. Well, this one here is the KANSEPT Accipiter.
Accipiter?
Accipiter. Accipiter, and it is a fantastic knife.
What is a accipiter?
Accipiter. I can't remember what accipiter stands for, but this is the Wii OAO. One and only.
Oh, you know what that makes me think of?
What?
Wizard of Oz.
Wizard of Oz.
Oh.
This is an integral. Look at this. There's not two pieces. It's all one solid piece of milled titanium.
Hi.
And
What are you doing over
smooth
here?
as silk. Has just a gorgeous vertical satin blade.
Something you're not supposed to.
I think this is 20 CV blade steel.
Hey.
EDC and Lace will sharpen your
What's
knives. She just put up a message.
Come here.
Just, oh my gosh, this is the crispiest, cleanest knife that I own.
Come here.
Look at that.
Can't refuse the squeak. Here you go.
Todd Carr said, I have a KANSEPT Pelican lefty frame lock
He's got something in his mouth.
like that they do lefty knives. What you doing, puppy?
Here, trade me. Tradesies. He's like a rapper.
You want a wrapper? Here, come here. What you got? Thank you. It's a piece of rock or something.
I didn't know because he was over by the water softener.
Yuck.
Ew.
Chef Rocky coming in hot, gifted 5 Beez Blades memberships with a super chat. Chef Rocky.
Super chat.
What's up? Oh, we get to see Chef Rocky in a week. Mark Reams, Crazy K, Horsehead Bookends, Canary S, and Lancelot Leather were all gifted memberships by Chef Rocky.
Lancelot Leather.
Lancelot Leather's in the hive.
Is he?
He's in the hive.
What?
Yeah.
Hello, Lancelot Leather. And Top dog, top diggity dog.
We've been waiting on it.
Hello, sir.
Stacy said, I meant the Falcaria. OMG, it's nice.
Oreo Dave says, off to bed.
Off to bed.
Good night, you awesome
Off
folks.
to bed.
Off with your head. You got crap. on
Crazy
your
K's a member
whiskers.
now.
Hey, why don't you show your face to the people? Come here.
Did you come up with a thingy
Yeah,
yet?
it's right here.
Okay.
Come here. Say hi to the people.
Come here.
Say
Come here,
hi
puppy.
to the
Come here, puppy.
people.
Come here, say hi.
Do it.
Come here. Let's say hi to Crazy K. Come here.
Go.
Come on.
Go.
Go,
Yeah.
puppy. Let's say hi to Crazy K.
The element says, welcome new members. He's standing on my pinky toe, and there's a spider ascending from your light. Do you see it?
No, I don't.
Ooh, it's one of the wispy ones.
Oh, it's a wispy spider.
Gross. Say hi.
Oh.
Crazy K says, you made my day. Until you spend 5 minutes with him. Oh, now it's going back up.
Waffle said he's like twice the size every time I see him. He's grown up so fast.
He'd be even bigger if he ate his food like a
If he
normal
would eat his
boy.
food like a normal dog. Gave him. Did you give him the food from the fridge?
No.
Oh,
Is there food in the fridge?
yeah. Remember I told you that he had 2 things of soft food in the fridge. It's the pedigree.
Now it's going back down.
It's the pedigree.
I'll go grab it.
David said, Beez, thoughts on budget brand Grow knives? There's a lot of good Grow knives. I have reviewed a ton of them. So if you went to my playlist of knives, $30, $20 to $30, or knives under $30, there's going to be quite a few Grows in that playlist. And another brand, which I haven't had on the channel in a while. I used to get a bunch from them. They started making a lot of huge chunky knives. I can't remember. Oh, what is the name? Is it Trevisa? Ken Faulkner with the $20 super chat. He said for Blade Show or Home Depot. Thank you very much, Ken. With the Home Depot money.
It's for the home blade show.
The Home Depot Blade Show money. Thank you very much, man.
Who puts a paper plate?
Funland said, I love my crossbar lock Grow. I love all of them, actually. Yeah, there's a lot of good Grow knives.
I know.
Some of them are chunky, some of them aren't. I mean, Dwayne K said, can you show me a Vosti Thunderbird in blue cloud carbon fiber? I think I can.
I think I can. I think I can. I think I can.
And who knows, maybe he'll like it cold better.
Maybe.
I never thought about that.
I don't know. Hey, since you're up, you want to
Blue
smoosh
cloud.
smash that spider?
Yeah. Vosteed and blue cloud carbon fiber coming
It
up.
just went down around the corner.
Where'd he go?
It just went down over the edge that way. That's okay. He gone.
Oh, there he is. Got him.
Spiders. Wispy spiders. Chef Rocky says, hello, best friend. Hello. Because, I'm assuming you're talking to me.
Sativian, that's the one I was thinking of. I'm waiting for Sativian to come out with some new knives that don't weigh 6 pounds and aren't 4 feet thick.
Are they heavy?
Well, not all of them, but their latest series have just been like overly chunks. I mean, they're fun to collect because they're like $30, but like for everyday carry, some of them are like 6 ounces.
Milan Lave says he's plotting his revenge. Honestly, it's probably why I can't hear out of my left ear, because I just have spiders homed in there. Oh, that looks nice.
There is a Vosteed Thunderbird. I like the smaller Thunderbird better than the one that's just a tad larger. Just, I don't know, it flips and flicks better, or there's something about it. I don't know what it is I like about it just a little bit better. But this is the blue fat carbon fiber. Oh, yeah, it does match my shirt.
What is with you and picking things that match your shirts this
Well,
week?
other people were bringing the things up. There's a Thunderbird. What's he sniffing?
He's trying to eat it off the plate, and the plate keeps spinning.
Oh. Fook Doosley said, I've always liked the larger Thunderbirds a bit more. So yeah, if you want to get knives sharpened, EDC and Lace is talking about it right now. She will sharpen your knives with a 1-day return. MCM said the Thunderbird is this year's Kaiser Cormorant. Yeah, the Thunderbird's been hot for the last year. Oh, I know what it is. I think this one just has a little less bounce than the bigger one, like maybe. Yeah, LEO, it is a pretty good match for my shirt, really. It really is. BFV Gunner said, wait, no red and black shirt for the Beez Blades. Tonight, I'm on a 3 to 4 hour vacation with all of you. That's what I thought when I put this shirt on.
I don't know what to do with this now. What? I put it on a sticky note.
Will you put it on a piece of toilet paper? Because it'll probably soak through them. ED Element said, Win plus knives are good and budget friendly on Amazon. Chef Rocky sent pictures via Instagram. On my Instagram, on my laptop, I cannot view pictures for some reason. Tony G said, that's a nice knife. How much do they go for? Let's see. This one, the blade steel is, this one's probably a little pricier. It has M390 blade steel. I think these are, I don't know. For some reason, I'm wanting to say probably 130-ish. It's just a guess. Maybe not as much. I do have a link to Vosteed knives, if a moderator wouldn't mind putting it up. And it does have a compound grind, and it's a hollow ground blade too. It's just a wicked looking knife altogether.
Hello, Robert Vance.
Hello, Robert Vance. I'm going to have Mrs. Beez checking your guys' comments while I start a giveaway thing.
Ravo says, I love my red Damascus Thunderbird.
Oh, yeah. The red Damascus does look really good.
We're at 271 likes. Invite your family to all the Invite your family to all like the live too.
I strongly recommend that you guys get us to 300 likes, because if we hit 300 likes or over, it will be an epic giveaway.
Mike Outdoor says, what knife was that, Beez?
That was the Vosteed Thunderbird.
Also, we're gonna hit 300 just because Terry T-Rex is in the house.
Oh, Terry T-Rex.
And he says, what a crappy day.
Oh, sorry to hear
I had
that.
a crappy day, but hopefully it got better because you're with us now.
Yeah, I've had a crappy week, so that's why I was excited to put on the Hawaiian shirt for the Beez Blades Extravaganza Blade Show Talk 2024 tonight.
Plug or Not says, if Vosteed would do an XL Premium Thunderbird, I'd be all over it.
Oh yeah, that'd be a big one.
Top Talk says, don't be afraid to smash the like button.
Yeah, you definitely got to get us over 300 likes if you want me to do the, what's the word, epic giveaway tonight. MCM, yeah, I fixed 20 of them a week, EDC and Lace said. Sheepdog XL is calling my name, Waffle said. Dude, the Sheepdog XL, there's a bunch of options.
You've been reminded for blinker fluid.
Thank you very much. I just blinker fluided. Here's one of the XLs.
Jolene says, hello from the better half of Chef Rocky.
Hey, what's up, Jolene?
Well, hello, better half.
Better half, are you going to Blade Show?
The black micarta on the Sheepdog looks so nice. Hard not to go with that option.
Yep, I have all three sizes with this micarta. I have the mini Sheepdog, the Sheepdog, and the XL Sheepdog in this micarta.
Stacey Griffin says, crazy. I got that Sheepdog coming tomorrow. The Weezer says, allergies. What a pain. Agreed.
Ashley Shaw said, I work at an auto parts store and we have people all the time asking for blinker fluid. You
should just start handing them like eye drops.
Yeah, this is a very large knife. But when you have it in your hand, it's very comfortable.
She won't be there. She has to stay home and watch the fur babies. Acceptable. That's an acceptable answer. Migraines are a pain. Yes, they are. Is the medium or XL better in your opinion? The XL is really, really, really cool, but it might be too much
the
to
XL
pull out in public.
The XL is a very let me
That's
give you
chunky.
a size comparison. Where is my regular? Come here, puppy.
Richard says I have the mid-size version of this sheepdog and I dyed the scales blue.
You would probably go with the mid-size. The mid-size perfect. Here's the penguin, and then here's the XL sheepdog. How does that do for a size comparison?
Wow.
So here's the penguin. The XL sheepdog is a big one.
He says that's gigantic.
Yeah, this is a big knife.
What are you doing, sir?
Yeah, look at the blade comparison there. This is a cleaver. Now I'll show you what the regular size looks like.
Are your doggies going to blade show with you?
Oh, wouldn't that be fun?
No. Well, I think Berkeley would be good. Bogey would be good after like 7 hours once he's real tired out. No, we have somebody watching him.
Here's the regular size sheepdog, which is more normal size knife. The regular size sheepdog is just it's a perfect knife. And it's super slicey too. And there's also options. You can get a flipper one if you want a flipper. And here's the thing. With the sheepdog, you can get just the thumb hole. You can get this one right here. You can get the crossbar lock. You can get one. This one has the option of having thumb studs, or you can take the thumb studs off. So you have all kinds of options. And it also has the clutch lock. You can adjust the tension of the crossbar lock. So if you have,
option.
If your fingers aren't as strong, you can lighten it up a little bit. So you can adjust it. It has the crossbar lock. It has the flipper hole, and it has thumb studs. This is an aluminum version. So there's that option too. And it's a reversible pocket clip, and it's very nice in and out of the pocket. It's a perfect knife.
He says, yeah, I might have to go with a regular over the XL, even though the XL is literally the coolest thing ever. I wish they made black micarta with thumb hole and button lock. I say go.
I think they do.
Go for that one, and then once you handle that one and you fall madly in love, get the bigger one. That's my opinion. Not that it matters.
Yeah, if you look, there's just about every version of every. I have an entire collection of sheepdogs. I had to take them. Like here's the mini sheepdog. There's a bunch of different versions. You can get button locks. Here's a button lock version of the mini sheepdog, which is also a fantastic knife.
Punisher 2
It's
says,
not that small.
I may have to skip the giveaway tonight since my phone is close to dead, but I'll hold on as long as I can.
Oh.
I may just have to buy both at the same time. Even better.
You can get them in all kinds of scale colors. Here's the red rich light.
Bogey. Dwayne K says Punisher 2, plug it in.
Yeah, plug your phone in.
Maybe he's not next to an outlet.
I also have a titanium sheepdog.
Blue Sun says, I like the regular one with thumb studs and axis lock. How are the button locks any stick?
The button locks, all the ones that I have that are button locks, they work fantastic. They work great. That's the thing. The sheepdog is such a good knife. So well designed. Here's the titanium one. You can get this in all 3 sizes.
Vicky says, Beez, what don't you have an entire collection of?
That's a good question, Vicky. Actually, there's a lot that I don't. There's a ton of knives I don't have.
Do you have a favorite out the front?
Not necessarily. There's some out the fronts out there that I would try out. I don't get a whole lot of them. Here's a titanium sheepdog XL.
Zedekam says, Beez, whenever you tell people to leave a like, they do. We're so close. 11 more likes.
11 more likes, and we're going to do an epic giveaway, y'all.
Epic.
So there's an this is a titanium sheepdog XL. This one has a removable flipper tab. So if you want a flipper, you can. And if you're not feeling the flipper, you can remove it. So you don't have to have it, but you can have it if you like that big old ka-chunk.
I feel like those knives are chunky already, but then to make it titanium, wouldn't it be heavier?
Titanium is light.
Okay. What am I thinking of?
Well,
Copper?
titanium. Oh yeah, copper would be ridiculous. A copper Sheepdog XL would probably weigh a pound.
You're a copper penny.
This one, it's slender too. This one, like, you can't believe you have it in your pocket. For such a giant knife that has metal handles and is a frame lock, it's surprisingly light because it is titanium.
MCM says keep an eye out in the PO box for a lightning OTF beast.
I'm looking forward to it, MCM. I've heard a lot of people have said that a lightning OTF is a great budget automatic knife.
Do they make a Sheepdog XL fixed blade?
You know, I don't know that they do, but it's possible.
What type of lock is the strongest? Crossbar, button lock, liner lock, etc.
Oh, that's a good question. I think people might argue with what's the strongest lock. One thing about a frame lock is when you have your hand gripped around it, you are ensuring that it stays locked up. A crossbar lock is a very strong lock, but then you get to cold steel and you get the triad lock, or you get the, what's the other lock that Cold Steel has? Cold Steel has some of the strongest locks in the knife industry. Daybit said the removable flipper tab model of the Sheepdog is so cool. It's a frame rock. Waffle said, just by feeling, liner and crossbar are the strongest. Backlock or compression lock, says Jim Gardner. Yeah, compression lock is the same thing as a liner lock. It's just at the top. Atlas lock. Yeah, the Atlas lock or the triad lock. I think it's called triad from Cold Steel. Those have been argued as some of the best. But here's the thing. When you have a frame lock, it is stronger than a liner lock because your hand is literally keeping it locked. Your finger is pressing down on the lock itself and keeping it engaged. So when your hand is gripped, there's no way it can slip off unless your hand becomes ungripped. Waffle said, what's your all-time favorite version of the Sheepdog? Oh my gosh. I don't know. It depends on my mood. It really does. It depends on my mood as to which one, because I have quite a few and I like them all. I like my Micarta a lot. I'm a big fan of my Micarta, but you know, I gotta say that
Punisher 2 says, speaking of knives, I built myself a folding rescue hook knife the other day. Now I kind of want to see if I can get a company to OEM it and bring it to market. I wonder if Met would be interested.
they might.
There's only one way to find out.
Travis Kirk said the Scorpion lock is also made stronger by using the knife. Oh yeah, the knife on the 8010 or the 8015. Bogart, get out of there.
He's just sniffing.
Yeah, I don't know which one would be my favorite. And I just pulled this one out. This is an integral.
Looks like you got a couple 300s flashing on your screen.
Hey, this is an affordable integral by Kaiser. I can't remember the name of it. It's the Kaiser Brat by Azo. It's a very cool knife. I love the action of it. I like how it feels. And if you want an integral that doesn't cost a ton of money, this is G10. It's integral G10.
Now you got a 301.
Hey. There's a nice looking pattern on it. Has nice action. And it has good blade retention. For a button lock that comes down and stays in like that, that's a major, major plus. So that's a nice carry. All right, I'm going to put up a hashtag. We're going to have an epic giveaway, y'alls.
And then I'm going to bed because I'm tired. That feel good. Just got a little back massagey, didn't you? What's with your face? It's really cute. Experience Precision says, I got to hit the sack. Good night.
All right. We'll see you at Blade Show, man.
Epic.
It's going to be an epic giveaway once I get this hashtag posted. All right. So here are the rules for this giveaway.
To the tag of the hashes.
The tag of the hashes. So giveaway rules.
You gonna eat your food?
Only enter one time. So take your time so you don't have to worry about misspelling, because there is no hurry. There is no race, because I still haven't even shown you this stuff in the giveaway. So take your time, leisurely type. Don't spam the chat. If you're caught spamming, then you'll be timed out or banned for the rest of the chat. Besides that, you just have to be allowed to have knives, and you'll just have to email me within 24 hours. Email me within 24 hours with a screenshot of your, this is only if you win. I'll tell you that stuff if you win. Let's see, which one of these epic, oh, let me show you this.
Did you tell them that
yeah,
first?
and this is only people that are eligible to win is if if
What?
you're only eligible to win this epic giveaway if you live in the confines of the Milky Way galaxy. Nerd. So if you live somewhere within this galaxy, you are eligible.
Raccoon Tactical says, I win every Friday getting to hang out with y'all.
Hey. So let's see what the scuttlebutt is on this bad boy, because this is going to be an epic giveaway.
Scuttlebutt. Hey,
Scuttlebutt.
What are you doing over there? Sir, are you bringing me bubble wrap? What do you got?
The puppy getting some bubble wrap?
Huh? What is that? He's like, I don't know what to do now, Mom. I got it. The food's in the way. Can I see it? What are you bringing here? Let me see it.
You all are not going to believe this epic giveaway.
What?
It is going to be
you turd monger.
epic.
He drops it as soon as you reach for it. Like the lame monkey.
Lame monkey.
That he is.
A lame monkey.
It's gossip or drinking barrel on a ship. And it's also from what movie?
The Scuttlebutt.
Scuttlebutt.
I'm about to tell you all what the Scuttlebutt is.
Did you actually know that word for tonight?
I did know that word.
What?
Yeah, I actually knew this one.
That's shocker.
Shocker. Shock and holler.
Oh, that was a trivia question.
Was it?
Yeah.
All right. This is the Protect Your Nuts giveaway.
Oh, that's not weird at all.
It's a squirrel. Let me get my table leveled out here. We have an American flag up here. Back here we have a Carmex sticker. All right, let me show you all what's in this giveaway. This box is heavy. First of all, we have a challenge coin. This is Military Appreciation Month. We have a challenge coin that if you win, your challenge is to give this challenge coin to a veteran that you know, or if you don't know one, find one, keep this with you, and when you see a veteran out in public, tell them, thank you for your service. I want to give you this. This is from the knife community. This beautiful challenge coin. Thanking them for their loyal duty and their service to our country. This is this is for you to give, to do something kind for a veteran. So you're going to get this, and your challenge coin is you're going to give that to a vet. So that's your first thing. That's in here.
I would give the coin to my boyfriend because he is a vet. Baby girl says.
There you go. So first off, we have a very cool Hank in here.
You can go upstairs if you want.
Very cool.
You go hang out with your brother.
Very cool, Hank.
Why do you look guilty?
A Winnie the Pooh. Mrs. Beez had to laugh at that one. A Winnie the Pooh, Hank. Pew pew. Very cool. And this is made by Hell of a Hanks. Not to be confused with Hell of a Good Dip. So that's cool.
Michael Warren says, Ken, he said duty and butt.
I said duty. So Winnie the Pooh, Hank. And then on top of that, oh, there's all kinds of cool stuff in here. I'll give you some more scuttlebutt. Look at this. You're going to get one of these bad boys, this awesome 0.999% copper.
Have I used scuttlebutt before?
No.
Okay.
Very.
Is the hashtag case sensitive?
No, it's not. Michael Warren said, he, but. So this is for you to keep. It's a very nice copper coin. And then one of the ginger candy reusable tins from Top Dog. Baby girl said, I'm going for back surgery this coming month. Would like to win before my surgery. So here's a tin that you can use for EDC stuff. And it has some ginger candies, which can soothe your belly. And they taste good too. So very cool tin. But wait, there's more. Keep a Band-Aid handy. Coleman 27-piece all-purpose first aid kit. Check this out. It's also in a tin. It has 27 pieces. John Blackman's been a member for 14 months with a super chat. John. He said, hey, Beez, thinking about Spyderco Manix 2, MagnaCut or Crewwear. Which one should I choose? Let's see what the people in the chat say.
Lion Metal Music says, I lost the chat. Should I enter again or does it count previous entries?
No, if you did it, it's already in there. It's already counted. And then we have a pack of Kaiser playing cards. Check this out. I would show you what they look like, but it's still sealed. I'll let you enjoy opening the Kaiser playing cards. So we have a whole deck of cards. And this is a really cool kit. This has bandages, small bandages, butterfly bandages, spot bandages, knuckle bandages, antiseptic wipes, reusable tin, razor blade, antibiotic ointment, safety pin, large safety pin, sting relief wipes. Chef Rocky with the $2 hair super chat. Chef Rocky and Mark Durr gifted 1 Beez Blades membership to MC. You guys are coming in hot.
What does his super chat say?
Jolene just saying top dog, top dog. I love her.
Top dog, top diggity dog.
Top diggity dog. And then we have, oh, wow, look at this. An Olight Friendship 2024 i3T2 EOS special edition. It's not listed on the website. This is a special edition. Look at this. Let's see, get some lighting here. This is one of the coveted i3T2 EOS. Look at that. I'm going to let whoever wins this enjoy opening that bad boy. That's not something you can just go and buy. How about that? We got all kinds of stuff on here. Look at this. And then, but wait, there's more. We have a premium Kaiser, a very special premium Kaiser going on here. This has upgraded black titanium pocket clip. This is a Kaiser. This is what it looks like. Very nice packaging. And this is a Kaiser Beglighter 2 S35VN blade steel. Raffir handles. Upgraded black titanium pocket clip. Look at this. Oh my, oh my, oh my.
Oh my.
We're going to go full screen for this bad boy. Check that out.
Looks
Beglighter
like
2. Yeah. Oh, this is such a good knife. I mean, if you have a Beglighter 2, you know what I'm talking about. Listen to this sound. It sings. Look at that. And here's the upgraded titanium clip. Those Raffir scales. You see the metal in the pattern? You talk about a win that's going to make somebody's day. Big Lighter 2 S35VN scale blade steel, and smooth as silk. The Big Lighter 2 is one of the smoothest operating knives. It has tons of jimping, so matter how far out you put your thumb, you're covered with excellent jimping. I mean, would you look at it? Just look at it.
Just look at it.
Yeah, I mean, just look at it. So that is going to make someone's day when you get that. Oh, but wait, there's more.
More?
Oh, yeah. When I told him this was going to be an epic giveaway, I wasn't kidding. Because the next knife, if I'm not mistaken, is around a $300 knife. Oh, and also you have the original clip in here too. So if you don't want the titanium clip.
Oh, I missed it.
You almost got him.
I don't know if that was a mosquito. It was kind of flying fast.
Yeah, it was kind of flying fast for a mosquito. What are they saying?
Double knife gall?
Yeah, I told you it was going to be epic.
Why don't we see more Raffir Noble scales on knives?
I don't know, but I really like the Noble scales. I like them.
Do the jimping noise. If we leave and come back, still entered?
Yes. If you leave and come back, you're still entered.
Melvin says she sounds tired.
Yeah, she keeps yawning.
I was over here with my eyes closed until he told me what he wanted me to read comments.
All right, you ready for the scuttlebutt? I'm going to look up, just because I'm curious real quick, how much this knife cost.
It costs dollars.
Don't fade out on me yet, Mrs. Beez. All right.
I watched one of your older videos from a couple years ago, and I miss all the sound effects.
Oh, I've been doing the sound effects lately. Giggity. My favorite bed gliders are my Blade HQ 20 CV liner lock versions. I never win knife giveaway, let alone a 2-knife giveaway.
I saw big gliders, and from here, all I could think of was Belgian waffles.
So this knife runs around $280 to $300. That is going on top of the Kaiser Bed Glider 2 and the Olight Special Edition 2024 and all of the other stuff and the coin and yeah. So are you ready for this? Ladies and gentlemen, donated by Ramet.
Ramet.
We have an RT swordfish.
Swordfish.
Would you look at that? Just look at it.
Is that the one you were playing with where it's gravity?
Yep.
Look at me.
Someone is going to...
I pay attention. No, I was just scratching my head and talking.
Look at that. Yeah, I told you it was going to be an epic giveaway. People are now glued to their screens.
Holy toast.
Oh, yeah. Is it everyone's butt scuttled now?
That sounded weird.
Scuttlebutt. Is that not a sweet looking knife? And it has the really cool milled pattern.
Packrat says a swordfish with bees fingerprints. Hot dog.
Oh, yeah. How about that? And if you don't win, I have 5% off where you can get one yourself. Look at that. Let's see. You know what? Oh yeah, I think you can turn this blade. You can reverse the blade. You can turn the blade around. Let's see.
Powdered toast, man.
You know what?
Cheese and crackers.
Wait a minute. I don't think we should give this one away because I think this is more lefty. Let me just see. Let me see. If you have it in your pocket like that, yeah, I think you just need to turn the blade around. Yeah. Yeah, because the pocket clip's on that side. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah. Okay. So you'll just the blade just needs turned around. That's all. Okay, so we're good. But these blades are reversible. RT swordfish. So people are glued to their screens now.
Tastes just like sawdust.
So if you win this, just take the 2 screws out, swap the blade to the other side if you're right-handed. If you're left-handed, then you're set and ready to go. But
Joe
I'm going to
says,
let you
I'll
do
take
that.
it.
Yeah, you just have to turn the blade around if you want to carry it right-handed.
Do you have a discount code for Vosteed?
No, Vosteed doesn't have like a permanent discount code. They just have their sales and things like that.
Powdered Toast Man was on Ren and Stimpy.
Yeah, that's something that Nice Fast does. He's had Ren and Stimpy and Powdered Toast Man on his channel like forever. David Tooley said, Beez is the hashtag in honor of me having a colonoscopy this coming Monday.
Just happened to work out that way. I mainly picked Scuttlebutt because it was the word of the day a few days ago, and it makes me think of the Little Mermaid.
I don't think the swordfish will make it everywhere in the Milky Way, said Jay. Well, it should. We shouldn't have a problem with it. All right.
That knife won't open on the moon.
Oh, you know what? You'd have to give it a little bit of English to open it on the moon if you're not where
Give it a little bit of English.
Richard said, what if I'm ambidextrous? Well, then you're ready to go. You're totally ready. All right, here we go. We're going to see who's going to win this. Let me pull this up on the screen. I think everyone is entered. There's a lot of people with their fingers crossed and glued to the screen right now.
Yep. I'm going to say you should
What?
pick it quickly. Fading. What?
I'm paying attention to what I'm doing.
Such an annoyed look on your face.
Found it. Okay, are you ready?
Nope.
I was getting ready to show another knife. I was like, no, that's not what you're doing right now. Okay. Here we go.
Oh, who is it gonna
boy.
be?
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Someone's about to poop their pants.
The winner is Stacy Bolstered Blades.
What?
Congratulations, Stacy.
Would you look at that?
Would you just look at that?
Would you look at it?
Moderator extraordinaire Stacy Bolstered Blades just won an RT Swordfish, a Kaiser Beglider 2, an i3T2, a Kaiser deck of playing cards, a coin, a challenge coin to give away, a Winnie the Pew Pew Hank, and a tin. Wow. Congratulations, Stacy. How about them? Stacy already knows the rules. I know she knows to email me. And I know Stacy's email. But Stacy, you still got to email me because, you know, I'll end up forgetting.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Stacy. Renee Ramon said, rigged. Lol.
That's a win.
Richard Casser said, congrats, Stacy. Couldn't have gone to a better human. Stacy said, holy Moses.
Yeah, just remember, in through your nose, out through your mouth.
In through your nose, out through your mouth.
And yes, it really happened. You don't have to pinch yourself.
You can pinch yourself if you want to.
Just don't cut yourself.
Just don't cut yourself. I'll see you soon, Chef Rocky. Can't wait to see Chef Rocky.
See you in a week.
See you in a week. Less than a week. Jinx.
The Russians at it again.
Wow, there's not enough room to fit all this in here.
I'm speechless.
How about
Stacey
that?
Said.
And you get a fancy Top Dog box. And thank you very much, Top Dog, for these awesome giveaway packages. You are the man. You dirty rat. Congrats, SBB, said Sonny Robinson. Why won't this box close?
You don't know how to pack it
Because
properly.
yeah, I don't. I'm terrible at repackaging things. O-Tip said, Dizzy Brand making it hard to keep up with the chat or even listen. Good night, everyone. Have a good night, O-Tip.
Good night, O-Tip.
Struggle bussing.
Every day.
Every day. Say what?
All right. I'm going to bed. I'm very, very tired. I thought I could make it longer, but I'm not going to make it. I'm not making it. Mike's Outdoor says, Beez and Mrs. Beez, have a great time at the Blade Show. We will do our best. I'm sure my Tootsies will probably fall off, but you know, that's cool too. All right, I'm going to bed. I love you all. Congrats, Stacy, on that fantastic win. I hope everyone had a great week. I hope everyone has a great weekend. Purchase what's in your shopping cart, and we'll see you next week.
Yeah, we're going live from Blade Show.
Yeah, we'll see you next week. Good night.
Good night, Mrs. Beez.
Good night, sir.
Wow, what a win. How about that? An RT swordfish. That beg lighter is one of my all-time favorite beg lighters. Matter of fact, mine is right here. Look at this. Check it out. I don't have the fancy pocket clip that Stacy has now. Yeah, Stacy's got the fancy upgraded pocket clip. But you know what? Oh yeah, I could always trade it out. She'll never know.
She'll never know.
She'll never know.
Why are you looking at me like I'm gonna roll?
This is one of the best feeling beg lighter twos. There's something about the Raffier scales that feel so solid. I really like them. Thank you very much, Top Dog. The Weezer said Frost Cutlery Daily Carry. Fed Harrison said, see y'all Friday, Saturday, or Sunday in Atlanta. Can't wait to see you, Fed. Oh, yeah, and we have to remember to bring some challenge coins.
Oh, yeah. I'll put some in my backpack.
Ken said, you were my second choice to win that, Stacy. Who's the first, Ken?
Technically, shouldn't he be first, Vicky be second, and then Stacy?
Oh, he wasn't thinking about Vicky B. He's in the doghouse. No, he's like, if I win it, then, or either one of them probably. Stacy said, my heart is pounding. Thanks, Top Dog, Beez, and y'all. And thanks, Romette. And yeah, I think I'm gonna bring one of the RT swordfish with me to Blade Show. So anybody that's there that wants to see it, check it out, experience it, you'll be able to check that out, because I don't think they're gonna be at Blade Show. James Hope said, if you have 2 different YouTube accounts, can you enter 2 times if they are connected to each other? I mean, we don't condone that, but I also don't kick you out for doing it. I know some channels focus on that, but so there's a lot of people that do that. So, and I think when they win, sometimes they don't claim the prize because they've won before, and they're like, he's gonna know I did a second account. Let me get that said. Happy to see you win, Stacy. Ken said, cool, I do want to try it out. Yeah, maybe we can cut some pizza with it. I know, how many people in here have the EXO gravity knife? Because the swordfish is my first gravity knife. I don't think I've ever handled an EXO gravity knife. Don't believe I have. But these work really well. When you pull it out of your pocket, you just push the button and the blade just falls out. And I think it's neat how it does this too. It just, the way those things come out to the side, I don't know, they're really cool. They're like schwink. Trace Pratt said, I have the EXO-M and the EXO-K. Ken Faulkner has the utility version. He's going to bring it. Dwayne K said, I had the EXO but sold later. The EXO is so smooth. Trace Pratt said, B, want to trade? I might after I've had these a while. We'll see. Micah has 3 EXOs. Jay Corskadden said, I like the swordfish knife, but I doubt would get across the border as no gravity knives allowed. Well, okay. You know, now that you say that, I do know that the winner of that swordfish is going to get it because Stacy lives in the United States. Ramette Knife, there they are. They're the ones that donated that RT swordfish for the giveaway. Thank you very much, Ramette. You made Stacy bolster blades. Very, very happy woman. Let's see who got the memberships. Jennifer Gardner, Jester 2117, Andrew Pollock, James Hope, and Albert Creed were all gifted memberships by Ramette Knife. Thank you very much, Ramette. And Top Dog just put up my link. If you want to go, there's several different versions of the RT swordfish, and I have 5% off. And Top Dog just put up my link where you can go check them out. Blue Sun said, tried an OTF gravity knife at gun shop in Florida before I moved to New Jersey, but knew I was moving and it would be a no-no. Maybe I should head south. Now, if you live in Jersey, there's a lot of places where you're allowed to own certain knives, but you can't carry them, which, yeah, I mean, if you're a knife collector, still. Or I say just move to Ohio and you can carry whatever knife you want. It doesn't matter. There's no restrictions whatsoever. How you carry it, what size it is, what the action is, or anything like that. So your easiest solution is just move to Ohio, because I know Ohio, you're good to go. Stacy said, thank you, Remet. Schwink. Yeah, that is very, very cool. Chris Warris said Florida. So Florida, you're allowed to carry anything you want. In Ohio, you don't even have to have a CCW to carry a pew pew. You don't even have to have that in Ohio anymore. I mean, I have mine. I'm going to renew mine anyway. I don't know. I don't need to. As a matter of fact, I don't even know if you renew them anymore. I'll have to find out, because I've always renewed my CCW. Robert Vance said, I think Indiana is the same as Ohio about knives. Pluggernaut said, Utah, you can carry anything you want. And I like this version. That's the fat carbon fiber with the copper foil. And this one I call this the Cubert pattern, because it reminds me of Cubert. Let's see. There we go. I played that when I was a kid. John Branton said, Arkansas, no CCW needed to open carry if you want, and no knife regs. Yeah, in Ohio, I was really surprised. You can conceal carry in Ohio. You just have to be 21 and up, because you have to be 21 to purchase one. David Tooley said, Illinois is not the same as Ohio. Not at all. Fook Doosley said, but I got to sleep. Have a great weekend and have an awesome time at Blade Show. I will, Fook, and we'll be going live at Blade Show Friday night. And be looking out Saturday night for a live stream. I'm hoping. You guys message these other creators and tell them. I'm hoping we do what we did last year, where we have a live stream with a bunch of different people from the knife community. We were in the Airbnb with Neves and Stasa, and so many people were there. I can't even remember all the people that were there, because my mind doesn't work that way. Blue Sun said you should always get a CCW even when you. Oh yeah, that's a good point, Blue Sun. So I bet they are renewable, because they're reciprocal to a bunch of other states. That I'll keep my CCW current, because when I travel, like going to Atlanta, I have my PPU with me, and all of the states between Ohio and Atlanta honor the CCW from Ohio. Good point. Have a good one, Bama fan. Drew Rinker said Pennsylvania is legal. Wolf even made switchblades legal a year and a half ago. Wow. So that's cool. So me and Mrs. Beez's father tomorrow are going to be putting up the backer board and start the process of getting the tile up. And I hope to take a shower in my own home at least before Blade Show. I have my fingers crossed. We've been going to Mrs. B's parents to take our showers, which, yeah, it's fine, but having to do that is, I really appreciate them, because that's why I've put off our wall. Part of our wall fell off when my son stayed at the house, and it's had plastic on it, and it's been like, how are we going to do this? How are we going to put a new tub in and do all this stuff? We're not going to have I'm all for washing with a washcloth, but it's just not the same. I need to take a real shower. Chris Juarez said, need to pass constitutional carry everywhere. Blue Sun said, you can't open carry in Florida. When I left a year and a half ago, but while you need to be 21 to get a handgun, you can buy a semi-auto assault rifle at 18. Go figure. Mike's Outdoors said, good luck with the shower, brother. Yeah, I am so grateful because her dad knows how to do all this stuff. Hey, here's a fun thought, or a fun fact. I now know how to do copper piping, or at least to a certain extent. I know how to clean them and put the flux on them and sweat them. So I now know how to do copper piping to an extent. So I've learned that. Ken said you can open carry in Florida as long as you were going to or from hunting or fishing. Micah said taking a shower before Thursday is doable and it will be worth the wait. Oh, well, I mean, I'm still taking my showers. I just want to be able to take one at home. That being the key factor. All right, everyone. I hope you have a great weekend. We're going to be going live from Blade Show next Friday. Congratulations, Stacy. Thank you to everyone that donated tonight. And thank you, Mr. Bogey, for being a part of the live stream. I don't know why you won't eat your food, but you need to start eating your food. Dwayne K said, that's a good skill to know, Bees. Learn all you can from others. Yeah, you got that right. In Georgia, you can carry anything open. I saw a guy in Atlanta, Hartsville Airport with an AR-15 with a 100-round barrel mag. Wow, that's something. Thank you to Remet Knife, and thank you, Top Dog. I appreciate you all. I love you all to pieces. I do have to get some sleep tonight because I'm going to be on my feet working in the bathroom all day tomorrow and trying to get that done. So I'll see you next week. We'll get some content out there, hopefully before Blade Show. It's kind of hard to do both, but I have a lot of content I got to get filmed and a lot of really cool knives to share with all you. I love you to pieces. Have a great weekend. Remember, live life in the present, keep a Band-Aid handy, and don't cut yourself.